And as we kick this thing off, what up, y'all? We back for another audio occasion, the podcast for self-starters and those willing to make the most out of any situation. As you can see, we have balanced out the couch with testosterone and estrogen.
I was about to say, go ahead and name the female hormone.
Estrogen.
Good for you.
Estrogen. You think I don't know about estrogen?
Hey.
And men have estrogen too.
And women have testosterone.
I
don't have any. I have none. It's like
none.
all dude stuff.
Okay.
I think the level of estrogen in Philly is like significantly lower than the rest of the
Very
country.
low.
Per capita, the estrogen level.
Definitely low.
All right, but as we kick this thing off, we're going to open it up for a little funny piece of audio I seen this week floating around the timeline, and it really resonates with me myself. So here we go. We get it for y'all. Let's do it.
Who find out you know how to play basketball, they
We got to run it back. See? We got lit Remy.
You know how to play basketball, they automatically think they better than you. Automatically think they better than you. Right? They only have to see you play, they just think they better than you. Like, word, you play basketball, word? Okay, that's what's up. You be on your ball. Okay, I'll bust your ass. You don't play basketball. Get the fuck out of here.
I was just thinking that. I was like, whoever said it, I'll bust it.
Yo. This nigga's garbage. I'll bust your ass. I give you 30. They always want to give you 30 points. I give you 30.
Like, why is that the number that they always say?
It's a solidified
With 10
number.
rebounds and 10
Can't
assists.
fake 30.
Like, this is one-on-one. Where you gonna get the 10 assists from?
Triple double.
I'll bust your ass.
And just like that, just let that sink in on the way in. We'll get the theme music up and rolling. Once I get my fingers together, I'm still old and still can't type, y'all, so bear with me. It's the big pudgy fingers, too, that
I know
can't
that.
type
I
as
know
well.
that intro video is you times 10. I know you're like times 10 with that. Probably when people say they ball.
All facts.
You
When it comes to me,
yeah, because
Hell yeah.
I'm bad with it too, and I ain't.
because I can't even walk nowhere without a nigga asking me how tall I am. And then when it get to that point, and it's just like, oh, you play
wanna check up?
basketball?
You wanna
And
check
it's
up?
like, yeah, fucking, here we go. Same fucking cyclical conversation we always have.
Right.
But just like that, we are back. Round of applause for the gang in the house today. Again, we balanced out the couch. We got the ladies back in the house. To my right, Queen Christine on the couch. You gotta come in with that cool ass peace sign. And we got Remy No Martin back in the house as well. We got lit Remy today. Remy had a few.
Wow. Why do you gotta
Trying to
cut
call
that
her
out?
out.
I'm sober.
It's Saturday. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
I
Let
mean,
it
we
rip.
ain't, we
Let
ain't
it
vice
rip.
judging or nothing like that. We just,
Just putting it out there.
I appreciate lit Rem. So, just wanted to make sure you feel welcome and appreciated. Back to the
I'm
the
on my
stage.
best behavior.
Best behavior?
100%.
Nah, not best. You gotta go like mid-tier behavior. Not top tier, mid-tier behavior.
Mid-tier.
Not low. We ain't gonna get, we ain't gonna let you come down off your pedestal, but we gotta go
I would say
mid-tier.
I'm always on the pedestal.
All right, fair. And back like that, we got my man Drew or False back in the house one time for the Philly special. My man
All
called
of
out
it.
last week, so we
All
moved
of
up the
it.
recording date just so we can make sure he's here. Waldo Black is not in attendance.
Appreciate it.
He's with us in spirit.
Always.
Out there doing something family related. So,
Yep, shouts
shouts
to
to
him.
him. So as we fade out the theme music, we get back to it. I just took a screenshot. What am I doing? Fade out that theme music and we'll get to it. First and foremost, let's all check in. How we doing? How you feeling, ladies? Y'all first. Because I know Drew's whole vibe, whole energy is on a different level right now. So we gonna get them in a second.
It's like,
It's been a long week, so I'm glad to have a weekend off. Feeling good. Working hard. Too hard.
Okay.
Mhm.
I tell you all the time.
I used to put that song on that. Working hard to hard. One joint.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's me in a song.
Mm-hmm. And Ram, what's the vibe? I feel like I've been seeing you a lot lately anyway. But
Couple
for
times.
the people.
Couple times.
The people in here. We had a nice little scenario situation last week?
Scenario?
Oh yeah, I
Dinner?
guess it was last Saturday. Yeah, dinner.
dinner
was
scenario?
fun.
We was out there last week. We had 2 dinners,
Dinner was
Second one we
great.
can't really talk about just yet, but
Oh yeah.
Oh.
that's
Right, right, right,
confidential
right, right. I'm like,
information
what are you
that
talking
nobody,
about?
well, the people on this couch know, but
Yeah.
outside of that, we'll drop that when the time comes.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
our shit was nice. We had the joint where the lamb wasn't really lambing.
Oh, I know.
The lamb, well, I ain't gonna shout the restaurant
I'm
out.
still gonna
'cause
give it. We'll still give it a second
Like
shot.
I
I'm
would
always.
go back.
I will say
I
it's
would
like
go
a,
back,
it
but the
was-
lamb,
it was an 8 for me.
the lamb
8
was
out of
not
10.
lambing
Yeah.
that night,
It was an 8.
Yeah.
And
It
not
was an 8.
everything's gonna be fire. It looked like
Selection
everybody
was good.
else's
But at
meals,
The menu It's kind
Nice
of big,
choices,
right?
yeah.
So you can
Menu
always
was
go
top
back,
tier. We'll get a
try
menu
again.
to top tier, but
give
you
it one more
know,
shot.
everything on the menu, or maybe it was who was in the
Happy
kitchen
hour.
that night in a very popular local
Gotta give
spot
it on the
that, you know, I
books.
appreciate it. The cornbread
me
was
know,
fire. Everything was good outside of my lamb. I would say that. The lamb
Yeah,
was
we're gonna
just-
try it for happy hour and report.
Yes,
Gotta get that on the book.
because they got a couple of things on that menu that.
Was it happy hour or brunch?
Well, they
I
have
wanna
happy
try
hour. They
both,
have
but-
brunch. I went for brunch.
Oh,
I
no,
got
the
a
brunch
chicken
was the other spot
sandwich.
we was looking at. Never mind. I take that back. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Brunch wasn't
Spot
bad.
for tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah. We're going to a new spot tomorrow on Main Street
Oh.
where Rooney's used to be. Hamilton's on Main.
Oh yeah,
It's
didn't
like
it-
a
Is that
garden.
still open? I thought it was
something.
closed.
They just opened it.
Yeah, it's
something
called
as something
Garden.
else.
Some whole new shit now from y'all.
Yeah,
What?
some new stuff again.
And for y'all
It's
listening all over the
called
cross the world and all that other
The
shit,
Greenhouse
you know, we gonna
Gastro
local it out
Pub.
right now, but yeah.
Menu
Main
looks
streets
fire as well.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll
There's a
report
main
back.
street.
It's a
everywhere.
main street in your city, in your city, in your city.
Everybody
Greenhouse
said
it
Gastro
is.
Pub.
Whatever
Gastro
city
pub.
you can go to, there's a main street somewhere.
Menu looks
Mhm.
good.
But now that
So,
was a nice
check
little
it out.
vibe. You know?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
Good
nice.
time.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, it was good.
Always a good time.
Good people, good, you know, good occasion, good people.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it light. We're gonna keep it light.
Keep it light.
You know, just saying we the it couple because, you know, we've been requested on multiple
Who
situations.
requested y'all?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
my bad.
I have to
I
remember.
take that back. I take
No,
that
no,
back. I'm
I
sorry.
do have to remember you guys were requested. I'm sorry. I am a little
It's no big
lit.
deal.
Popular demand.
Yes.
It's
You
no
guys
big
were
deal.
requested. You guys are fly and
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
We love to hang out with
Thanks.
you.
And it wasn't even Rem that requested us. So
And that's the thing.
You know?
It wasn't even me.
that's the lit part. You know, when the homies is requested, I'm like, I bet, cool.
Presence is a present, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say all that. I can keep it modest.
He wasn't
you
sure
know?
if I was feeling him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's what he said.
Mm.
Yeah, because I guess
Nobody knows
She
what we're
was
talking
kinda
about
like-
right now.
Nah, he don't.
We should do this off.
No, he
off
don't.
pod.
I know. True.
No, no, we gonna keep it.
Nobody knows what we're talking
We
about.
gonna
We'll
keep it.
rehash this conversation
We
Yeah,
gonna
later.
keep it.
But anyway, good times.
Yes.
We're gonna do it again.
Yeah, great
Yes.
times.
New spot.
You know,
Mhm.
but yeah, Drew, how we doing, bro?
I'm good, man.
You want a round of applause, man?
Yeah, why not? Why not? We made it this
We
far.
got Cowboys fans on this couch. We got Giants fans on this couch.
I don't
Rem,
even watch
are you a fan
anymore.
of anybody? You don't even watch the NFL.
I don't even
Okay.
watch
I
NFL,
do
so-
not.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good though.
You don't watch. You're a Cowboys fan though. Still. Either way, this is his time. We'll take like
Our time.
this is your moment, man. Go ahead.
No, I
Live it
feel
up.
good. I feel good, peaceful and productive overall. But yeah, a lot at stake this weekend. The whole shit could come crumbling down this weekend on everything if they lose this game. But no, everything's cool though. Everything's going good. But
I don't move the recording day for much, but you know when you told
3
me your
p.m.
hard stance
Yeah.
was watching the fucking Eagles game for sure, then I'm like, I bet we gotta
Booked
make
and
sure my
busy
boy.
tomorrow.
I was surprised you asked. Honestly, I was like,
It's like the disrespect of you.
Right,
Even
the 2 tattoos on my arm.
like, bro, the game
Hello,
starts
I'm
at 3 p.m. I'm
busy.
not coming to record.
Well, you know what I
Fuck all
thought
that.
of? I was like, if the Giants were in this shit, you know damn well you wouldn't be.
I would have it on. I'll put it on.
Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't have mind, but like if something happened, I can't just be like, yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, and just I would have been like, oh, like I would have interrupted your whole shit. Like
Be on the
Saquon
phone.
running 80 yards, I'm just sitting here like,
All of a sudden,
like yeah,
I was
right.
just saying this to you, fuck on the mic.
Yeah,
nah,
I
I
ain't
ain't gonna
wanna-
set you up like
I
that.
didn't want to blow your whole shit.
No,
up.
with
That's why-
respect. That's why I said I'm gonna let my man do his thing. You
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
but we removed it.
Yeah.
So how you feel about y'all chances tomorrow?
Exciting.
First topic on the board, we'll go there. NFL divisional championships coming up.
Yeah.
AFC, not divisional, conference championships. Excuse me.
championship.
Divisional was last week.
Mhm.
How you feel about your chances against the Commanders? The Commanders, for all y'all that like to say the other name, and there's a lot of y'all out there
Yeah.
that still like to say that name.
I mean, I feel good about it. I'm not gonna say the cakewalk, but like, I think that little storyline of this rookie quarterback shit is about to come to an end.
Mm.
I don't think we're gonna see a rookie quarterback in the Super Bowl. Maybe next year or something, but not this year.
I mean, it's
I think offensively we have a ton of weapons. Defensively we have the same amount of weapons. I think, like I told you before, I think we can only lose it ourselves. And I don't know. I mean, I'm a little nervous about Jalen Hurts' mobility and stuff, but like shouldn't have to come down to that for real. But
I gotta come clean. I gotta come clean. And I know we do this often, and I will say
So serious.
I know. What are we coming
what are you,
clean
This
about?
is a-
What are you, a Jaden Daniels fan?
no.
Oh, all right.
No, I'm about to, I'm about
your
to give
thing.
you props. My money is on the Eagles. I mean, both the
Ah.
teams are in the division, so I guess if I was to put money on somebody, then
Mhm.
I got to put it on one or the other. But
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the Eagles, man. I'm rooting for the Eagles.
That's good. Well,
I
sounds
think
like
this whole Saquon,
sounds like you're gonna win some money. So
Saquon
that's good.
story arc of him,
Yeah.
turning his career around, going to the Eagles and having a successful season. The
Yeah.
MVP thing is out the window. We know that at this point, but
Yeah.
We making bets or what?
like on the game,
Yeah.
I might have something on it. Prize Picks works in Delaware now. They ain't paying us, but I shout them out and
Didn't
then
invite me.
I ain't made it yet.
Oh, you said I might have. You said that you did.
No, I said I might. I'm like my money would be on the Eagles hypothetically if I was going to
Gotcha.
bet, and I am thinking about putting some money on the game because
Yeah.
it's big stakes time, and then
I just think it being at home, all the momentum, and it's gonna take a lot. I mean, like I said, it's not a foregone conclusion, but I don't know. I just know the past 2 NFC championships have been in Philly, and they've both been blowouts.
This is true.
So
grease the poles in Philly is what you said, and in Philly tomorrow is
Yeah,
what you're saying.
big time.
Grease
big
all
time.
the poles because
Big
the
time.
first thing they're gonna do out
Grease
there
all the
Yep.
balls.
is start climbing up. Y'all know they do that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they
No,
grease.
I know
Yeah.
they did it.
Everybody knows.
I remember the one year I went. What was that? 2 years ago?
I might
You
climb
went
one.
After
to
they-
that?
I went to Philly.
If I'm in Philly
watch a
this
game.
year, and they win, I'll
Not
probably
this
try to
last
climb
season,
one.
but the season before that. So 2
Wait,
years.
what did you just say?
Wait,
He's
sorry.
gonna try to climb it.
If I'm in Philly, because normally, when the Super Bowl happens, I try to be in Philly
Yeah,
just in
facts.
case they
That's
win.
his thing.
So I'll try to climb one. Not a tall one, but I'll climb one.
Don't do that, bro.
Please take a
Why
picture
not?
if you do.
I don't
Post it
want
on
to
the
like
pod,
if you
please.
climb a grease pole and then hurt yourself
I'm not gonna hurt
physically.
myself, bro. I'm fine.
All right.
Aw.
Yeah, why would you say that about him?
Yeah, I'm
He's
not gonna
climbing
myself.
that pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, been
They're
climbing since I was
responsible.
little.
And
You ain't
please
gotta do
insert
all
a
that, though.
picture
Climbing
on
my
the
whole
pod.
life.
What you said? What?
We need the
Maybe.
receipts.
We need the
Please,
receipts. So if he
yes.
really does
Yeah,
it,
you gotta do it
insert
for
a
content.
picture.
If you
Yeah.
climb a grease pole in Philly and you out there, I need to see that shit on video, and we putting that shit on the EFS
Yeah.
pod page.
Yeah.
All right, deal.
And you gotta
Mhm.
go.
If they win,
I ain't gonna make you shake on it, but
You don't have to.
if you climb a pole, pause. We keep
man of
saying
his word,
grease
he's
and
gonna do it.
pole, so pause. All pauses do.
You climb the street light, take a picture of it.
Facts.
I got you.
No
Yes.
doubt.
'Cause
Let's get
one
it.
of my cousins, she lives like right in the area where they rage at if they win. So
Okay.
yeah.
It's like a rage zone. Does it have like
Pretty much.
they got like tape around that motherfucker? already?
No, but it's
All down
right
Broad,
right in the
right?
it's right in the line of fire of everything. So
I bet.
yeah, it'd be a good time.
Nah, I think the Eagles got it. I think they got it. The whole, like you said, rookie quarterback untested in these kind of playoff games is a thing.
I'll tell you what though,
What?
I want the revenge game now. I don't want to see the Bills. I don't want no parts of them. I want to see the Chiefs. I want to kick their ass.
I was just going to ask about the others. I'm tired of the Chiefs. if
I'm
just
saying
gonna
no. I'm
fucking
tired
keep
of
it
that
funky.
that
Like,
bullshit holding call and that bullshit field goal from 2 years ago. I don't think
From
I
their
forgot.
perspective.
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, that's
Right.
that. But
I want the Chiefs.
if you hypothetically if you make it and you beat the Bills, it ain't gonna feel no different. Like, or
No,
would it?
it'll feel different if we beat the Chiefs.
Yeah. It's like redemption.
I don't want to see
Mhm.
that shit no more, man. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
I do.
I'm
Play-Doh.
sorry. I'm
I'm-
Chiefsed out.
I'm
He's
still
looking
mad.
bored.
I just happen to be Chiefsed out. Like, and it's no
Yeah.
shade to
He's still
the
mad.
greatness and the dynasty and all that, but I'm tired of it, bro.
I get it.
Taylor Swift is
Especially
fucking
'cause
hanging with Caitlyn Clark now. She dumped Ice Spice from last year. Like, I don't know.
It's like the ultimate combination.
Yeah, so
God.
I'm just get him out of here, man.
Yeah.
And I want to see I want to see Josh Allen get one because they ain't the first time they didn't put him out the playoffs. So I would very much love to see Philly and the Bills. And I know maybe the whole world wouldn't want to see that shit,
No,
but
I want the revenge.
I mean that's fair.
I want the revenge. I'm still pissed off.
We're gonna see how it go. Starting tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to get through Washington first. Let's not get
Mhm.
ahead. But that's what I'm hoping for.
Let's
is a-
not
is-
get ahead of
is a
yourselves.
rematch, yeah.
All things considered, we still got to get through the game tomorrow. But
Yeah.
I love to see Philly and Bills in the Super Bowl, and I think
Mhm.
that'd be a great matchup. Two teams,
Yeah.
hard nosed, blue collar teams,
Mhm.
not that prissy fucking red. What they call that shit out there? Red Nation or some shit
No,
like that.
Bills Mafia.
No, in Kansas City,
Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't know.
whatever they call that shit. I'm just tired of seeing it. I've been tired of seeing it for years now. So
The Red Scare or something. No, wait. What is that?
is that like a disease or something? Ain't
no,
it?
the Red Scare. That's like Rutgers, the St. John's.
Oh yeah.
Red Storm. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
thinking something.
But nah, whatever it is, fuck the Chiefs. I'm tired
Yeah,
of
we
seeing
off
it.
that.
I'm tired of it.
And not only that, they win games where they're clearly getting favorable calls too. From what I
That's the
been
thing.
hearing.
Because
Yeah.
the cheating that goes along with all that shit they do is,
Yeah.
a whole nother thing to be annoyed at. But
Yeah,
we'll see, man.
we
We'll
got
see.
this. Go Birds.
Super Bowl party? We doing one?
I'm with it. If the Eagles don't get in, and I'm not doing no party.
You're not gonna
He's
come?
like, I don't give a shit.
It's
Oh,
giving
yeah.
you not coming.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go. Oh, I thought you meant about hosting one. Oh
No,
yeah,
no, not you. Like saying,
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know,
no,
us.
I'll go to. Well, if the Eagles are in, I'm probably
Did
gonna
I
be in
do
the
it
city.
last year? What was that? That was an NBA All Star.
No, you did it last year.
Yeah,
Did I do
Usher?
Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was
Usher was at your
because we
house.
were talking about Taylor Swift
And
the whole
NBA
time.
All Star. We did both. Because
Yeah.
Rem was shitting on the All Star game. I remember.
Who watches
don't-
that?
Yeah, for real though.
I mean, true.
It's
but
not
I'm
been good
saying,
for years.
So we'll do one again. I think, you know.
Yeah, but if the Eagles are in, I'm probably gonna be in the
Screen
city.
gonna be bigger this year, so you know we level things up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll go to the city.
I'm probably gonna be in the
Oh,
city if they're in.
Right.
I
That's
have,
true.
He'll-
That's
I have
true.
to be there.
He'll be there.
I just
Yeah.
feel like when I have kids eventually, like I'm not gonna be able to go there, so I gotta like take
Take
advantage
every.
while I still can.
Mhm.
I said that last time, and I ended up being like one of the saddest nights of my life when they lost. I was like,
Aw.
sad.
Yeah, that last time wasn't really good to you. But all right, man.
Yeah.
So Super Bowl
Locked in.
potentially. We'll see you. Maybe not. We're gonna do another one this year, though. I think I'm gonna make my famous chicken dip because my shit also get requested now. You know,
oh,
His buffalo
I've
chicken
heard.
dip.
you ain't see it because it was off mic and off pod. But you know, Remy basically said she don't think I could buy groceries. So you know, I had to let her know that.
Did I say that?
I
or
don't
did
think
Christine
he's.
said
I don't
that?
think he's.
You
My
said,
watch is telling me I need to stand.
What was the conference? It was just men cannot grocery shop.
and
You
then
said
she
saying
said,
that men
I would love to
Instacarters
see
are better than
Christine give you
women.
a grocery
Right.
list and you go to the
but
store.
that wasn't me
and
saying
hold
that
your
you
own.
can't shop. I just said
say you don't know your way
y'all
That
around the
was
should
what it
store.
do-
said.
I just said y'all should do a
She
challenge.
said, "Nigga, you don't know where the baked goods is at versus the
Or
rice."
the heavy
You
whipping
definitely
cream.
know where the baked goods are.
Right.
Not now. I've been strong in January. You
That's
know.
good. That's good.
And for y'all who don't know, I've completely kicked my sugar habit throughout the month of January. I
Have
had
you?
one piece of dessert, which was that little the vibe, and that shit wasn't even that great too, actually.
What did y'all get?
Oh, the cheesecake.
Yeah, the cheesecake wasn't
The
very.
cinnamon.
Oh.
cinnamon
Yeah,
It
roll.
wasn't
nah,
that
that
good?
wasn't. Yeah, nah, that wasn't really it either.
What was
Yeah.
wrong with
off,
it?
off,
Yeah,
off on a
nobody
tangent.
knows.
We'll reel it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Back to something nobody ever watches because Rem thinks nobody ever watches it, and people don't. I guess from now, NBA All Stars have been announced. Drew, did you see the lineup?
Yeah, I did.
Who's in the lineup?
Who's in the
Enlighten
lineup?
me.
Starting 5.
First and foremost, you want to go for it? We're gonna pull it up. I got it here. I'll pull it up in a
Yeah.
moment. First and foremost, we got two New York Knicks
All right, take it easy.
in the starting lineup for the first time since the 70s.
Forever.
Since the 70s. So shout out to y'all. Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns. Shout out to y'all on that.
Bodega
No.
Cat.
Bodega Cat is a thing. I've been telling y'all
That's
I
what
like
they
for a while
call
now.
him.
Good nickname.
Yeah.
It is. And he playing well. Team is doing good. What you say? Was that
She
shade?
said sure.
25. Oops, wrong year. 2025.
So in the East, we got Jalen Brunson, Cat, Giannis, Jason Tatum,
Mhm.
and Donovan Mitchell.
And Donnie Mitchell.
Yep.
I like the East.
And in the West, can't remember exactly who they had. They
I
had-
like as far as representative. We know the game's gonna be full of bullshit, so we just talking
I
about
know
actual
it's-
representation, which is
yeah.
why I'm happy because my Knicks are well represented for the first time in a long time. You know,
Cool.
no Philly. It hurt his heart so bad to talk about Philly basketball. On the West side of things, we got LeBron James, of course, because everybody knows LeBron James is going to be in the All-Star game until he fucking decides to leave the league.
Obviously.
Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, Stephen Curry, and I think the best player in the league currently, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like, whatever he's been doing lately.
Yeah, he's super efficient. Once I get to a spot.
What's the side? All right.
She don't like the All-Star. I don't either. I don't either. It's
I
fine.
thought she was saying that to Shay. You know?
Oh, no. Just the
No,
game in general. I'm sure.
Nothing in this lineup excited me.
I know. We all know what it's going to be.
Yeah,
W-
like-
Once they roll the ball out, we know what's up.
Oh, no doubt. Trash game.
I could score 12 in an All-Star game, probably.
Do you think?
Wide open threes? What? I could hit 2 threes and 2 layups and get 2 free throws. That's my 12 right
I mean,
there.
why do these
You
people
probably coming wide
participate?
open. Huh?
Why do they participate?
Why do they participate? Because they are
Good question.
obligated by the NBA
They
to
are
participate
obligated?
in the
Okay.
game. Yeah.
And there's so much financial boom that it hits every city.
Every city that it goes to
Oh, yeah.
creates millions in revenue every single year. And it's just league tradition.
Where are
And-
they hosting it this
They have
year?
a stake in it.
This year? God damn, where is it this year? I'm blanking.
God,
on
Might
where
be
it is.
either.
That's how much we're not paying.
I was about to say
attention
New
it.
Orleans, but that's where the Super Bowl's at.
I was just about to say, that's the last time I watched the All-Star game, I think.
Yeah.
When it was
Yeah.
in New Orleans.
Yeah, probably.
Bro.
I used to watch them all the time.
Oh,
growing
yeah.
up.
Like, I used to be hype No more.
I know it was like, some bullshit in the beginning, but then it was like, at least like the last like quarter,
Mhm.
everybody's going hard.
Right.
And then it became like the last like 4 minutes, and then it was like 3 minutes, and then 2, and now it's just all bullshit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
San Francisco. Yeah, I knew. It was on
Oh,
the,
wow.
like, the back of my head. But so,
Okay.
yeah, out there in the Bay. Ain't nobody excited about that shit, though. I think it's been a while since I think last year around this time, me and Waldo shitted on the All-Star game.
Yeah, you should. I feel like it's only exciting if it's
I
in your
said some
city.
disparaging things about
Mhm.
Jaylen Brown that I don't really take back, but shouts to him anyway. But either way, NBA All-Star game is cooked. I
Yeah,
think.
it's done.
It's great for representation. It also provides business opportunities for the athletes because a lot of them release products and stuff around that weekend. So it's like just a combination of
It's all
just
business.
money,
Yeah.
business, and bad product in basketball.
I just remember in 2002 when it was in Philly, and that was when I like kind of first started getting into basketball, and they had like the jam session, and I would see like, the news showing it, and they had like all these cool games for kids, and it was like this whole long drawn weekend, and that was the year that like MJ was on the Wizards, Kobe got MVP that year in
Mm.
Philly. They were coming off the year before when it was AI and Marbury like leading that comeback, and it was super competitive.
Good year.
And then I don't know the year when it dropped off, but it's been a while though, for sure.
Not too far after that.
I'm
Then
like,
once you get to 2009, 10, that
I
shit
was gonna
started to
say,
take a
yo,
that's when
decline.
it's-
yo,
yeah.
for a little
Yeah.
while, bro, All-Star Weekend, every year that shit was on Valentine's weekend. That
Yeah.
shit used to get
It
in
was
the
a thing.
way of
Yeah.
a lot. Now,
A lot of
Please.
niggas, girls was mad.
Please.
If
if somebody dusted me
Back in
for
those
All-Star
days.
Weekend now, I'd be offended. I'd be like, you want to watch this whack shit rather than be with me?
a lot of girls was mad.
Back then, though, you had to kind of make a choice.
Nah, that's a
Like,
fact.
You'd be like,
And even just plans, a lot of girls, mans was flying out to the All-Star Game City and leaving their ass back home.
Mhm.
Or vice versa. Like the men can left
Yeah.
home and then the girls
Yeah.
like, yo, we out. And they
Oh,
do
yeah.
all kind of, shit out
Yeah.
there with,
Yeah.
things.
So,
out
yeah.
there.
No.
So,
Okay.
so we've heard.
They do whole things out there in All-Star when it's that time,
Not a shocker.
Bunch of money, bunch of celebrities.
Yeah.
Why you and your girls going to the All-Star game?
I mean, I thought about it.
You thought about going?
Hell yeah.
Who's you going after?
No.
A baller, man.
I don't know. They're all taken now.
Mm.
That don't matter nowadays.
I
It
am not a
don't.
homewrecker. I am not a
Yeah.
homewrecker. How you get them is how you lose them, and I don't.
Yeah, that's
mm-mm.
facts.
But
It's facts.
It's not technically home wrecking if
Hey,
There's
you got
a
a girl.
understood-
I ain't
If you know,
focusing.
it's a
Yeah.
home and you're going in, yeah, that's
Okay.
wrecking.
Yes.
Regardless.
I have morals.
Tons of them.
listen,
Okay.
shouts to you because nowadays that's a rare thing, especially when it comes to All-Star Weekend.
That she only like him because she ain't met me yet. That's how some people be operating.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they be lingering.
So shouts to you
Mhm.
and your standards, Ram. So wait, you
Yeah.
said you did think about going to All-Star? When this
mean,
now recently or like
I
when? Because you've been shitting
mean-
on the All-Star game since last year at least. So when was you thinking
Well,
about going?
Yeah, in the last couple of years, even
What city?
just because I don't think.
You just going for the litness.
Yeah,
It is lit.
And
That's
if
how
I run
fun-
into a baller, I run into a baller.
Right.
Right?
That's how Final Four be too. I heard Final Four be lit for like if
Oh,
you go
Final
out
Four is
there to
lit.
like network and
Yeah.
all that. That
Yeah.
should be crazy.
I thought about going to the Final Four past
I'm-
few years.
I'm
Oh,
trying
let's
to pop
make it a
out.
trip.
I'm trying to pop out.
Final Four.
I
That shit
wanna
be
find
We
lit.
got other
coach.
trips in mind. Like, how many trips y'all talk about? We got
Bro, I need
I want to get
like
back
3
out here
trips
though.
this
I've
year.
been grounded for a while. Like, not grounded in that sense, but I've been
I've
Just
been
busy,
on
yeah.
not hopping around for a
Yeah.
while. So
Mm.
I like to take a couple trips this year.
I need a
The
couple
one we
for
spoke
sure.
about, and then
Yep.
definitely nothing All-Star related. Fuck all that. I ain't going to the
No.
Bay.
I do-
Cali
In
got
the
their
second
own
quarter.
issues right now. And shouts
Maybe
to
in the
Cali
second
with
quarter.
everyone in the fires again. Like,
For a while, I wanted to do Vegas and pop out at the Summer League because I've been to Vegas twice already. So I was like, that'd be cool to go in July, pop out to the Summer League. But with all the bullshit the NBA is showing, it's like, I don't even want to go to that.
I mean, it's still
Yeah.
Vegas.
It is, but
It's
like,
still Vegas.
yeah, you're right.
And that's what most of that shit is about too. Like, it's All-Star Weekend and it's Summer League where,
Oh, yeah.
they out there. They
Yeah.
going. And that's
Yeah.
from personal experience.
Yeah. No, I've been there twice, so I already know, it's a lot of fun out there. But it'd be cool to go out there for something basketball related.
Mm.
I told you I did the Big East tournament last
gonna
year.
do
That was
that?
cool. That was
Yeah.
like a little trip. but
I
that was
went
dope.
last year.
That's right. Yeah, you went to the
Yeah,
one.
we ain't
after
get to link up.
me. I know.
Remy's trying to go to Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah, one night
Yo,
only.
cheap ass.
One night only?
I'm just trying to go. Literally, I am trying to go for a one night only. See Janet and hop on the flight the next
Janet.
morning.
Nah, you gotta go
Mm.
2 nights at least.
No,
Yeah.
2 nights.
no.
3 max though, bro. I did
3
5
max, you
both
can't do more
times.
than 3.
No.
Yeah.
I did
More
5
any
both
more than
times.
2
I
to
was about
3
to
days in
die
Vegas
both
is
times, bro.
insane.
I ain't going.
You flying backwards, so you gotta think about by the time you get there, it's going like you losing time anyway.
Yeah.
So you gotta make up for that by spending more time there.
No.
At least in guy brain.
I
That's
have
the way it
both.
works.
I
In
have-
guy brain, I don't want nothing to do with Vegas. I just want to go see Janet and come back
Then
home.
come back.
Nah, you got to experience Vegas. It's fun. It's a lot of fun for real. It's
Wait, have you
like,
ever
And
been?
do
Well, first we gotta
what?
preface this with have you ever been to Vegas?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, then you gotta go for more
Yeah,
than
you
a
gotta
day.
go.
No.
Anything
I
you
don't
want
got
to
that
do.
type of money. I'm just going to see
Yo,
Janet.
that's it.
You don't
Vegas.
have to spend a lot
Yo,
of money in
Vegas is
Vegas.
cheap. If you don't
Yeah.
gamble, Vegas is cheap. Like I went both times. I went on Monday, left Friday,
That's where
which
you fuck up.
was still popping.
Gambling.
$350 for the flight and the room round trip. No lie.
You spent 5 days there?
I know. Trust me. Day
That's
3.
crazy.
Day
That's a
4.
long
Day
time.
4. I was about to
Yeah.
die of dehydration, like just being out and about, I forgot to drink water for like 2 days. I was like, oh shit.
Because they're just feeding you alcohol.
Yeah, you be in the pool, they come
everywhere.
up to you with like the little Slurpee joints, the tall boys,
Yeah.
come right up to the pool with you like,
Okay.
all right,
Yeah.
shoot. And then you in the heat, like 100-degree heat, just drinking like
Sweating.
relentlessly.
Sweating alcohol
Yeah.
out your pores.
Yeah,
putting
I was-
more
I
alcohol
I was curled
in
up
your
at
body.
dinner. Yeah, it's fun though, but
I haven't
like
been in
it's a ton of fun.
16 years.
Yeah, it's been like 10 for me.
To Vegas?
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's been
Yeah.
more than 10 since
22.
I've been to
It's
Vegas.
been like 10 for me.
22. That's the
But
time to
It's been
go.
more than 10.
Too.
It's fun though. I
Because I
like
went
it.
to Vegas and then it's like
It was fun.
Once
you
you've
get
been there,
Vegased out like for a little bit.
you can't do it every year.
And there's
like,
a lot of trash in Vegas too. Sorry,
Yeah,
Vegas.
so I
If
heard.
you got any listeners
That's why I'm
out
like,
there.
I don't drink like that. I sure as
Yeah.
hell ain't gambling.
But you still gonna have fun.
Yeah,
for
you
the
can
2
have fun.
nights
They got
you
everything you
go
could think
to.
What
of
am I
there.
do that's gonna be fun for me?
You can see
See
shows.
Janet one night.
You can see
Right.
shows,
Restaurants. You like to eat fly
restaurants.
shit. There's a bunch of
Go
shit
to
you
the
but
can
I'm
do in
not
Vegas.
trying to pay for none of that.
They got
Right.
lounges.
I'm on a budget.
Yeah,
So it's
she-
Janet and I'm going home.
on a mission.
Matter of fact, am I going back to the hotel or I'm going to the airport?
Yeah.
Vegas ain't that expensive. I mean, the food is gonna be like wherever it's a vacation spot, but like
I love Janet. I'm not flying out for one night to see Janet.
all you gotta
anywhere.
do when you
I'm
get
sorry.
there,
Me personally.
I'm
Uh,
only going because she probably
gotta
will
catch
never
a
tour
vibe.
Yeah,
again.
this might be the last time.
So like, I'm just trying to catch a legend when I can catch a legend.
So catch a vibe and catch a legend at the same time.
yeah.
No, I'm not there for the
That's my
vibes.
thing.
Janet, if you want to sponsor my vibes, sure.
Right.
But Janet,
There's other
and on
places
the plane.
to see this
and,
year.
like
so,
other places to go.
yeah.
No,
You
it'd
like
be
it, I
lit
love
there.
it.
It'd be lit there. I went to a couple lounges out there too. That was cool. They had one that was like 60 floors up, and then you walk out of the club like to the balcony and you look down. They got like glass. You can see the bottom. It's
Oh,
so
that's
cool. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real chill.
Yeah, Vegas.
Cause they got the
man.
vibes that's like just too much for me at this age, but they got the chill ones too.
That's the next thing. Well, at this big age, like 2 nights. That's all I got. And I'm
Yeah, it definitely ain't
I'm
no
out.
5-day shit. I know
Certain
that.
cities.
I'm the
Certain
youngest
city.
one in the room, I think.
And I ain't about that life.
Well, I'm the youngest one, but she also the oldest one out of all of us.
Okay,
at the same
y'all better
time.
recognize. I'm an old soul.
Sorry, Vegas. We sorry to do that to y'all, man. Moving forward, we'll get to the still in the buzz a little bit this week. We talked about it last week, but we didn't get y'all perspective on it. So, the TikTok, that's y'all shit first and foremost. So before we open
It
up
is.
for this, I'm only as well versed in TikTok as I am partially because of y'all two. Mainly because of y'all two.
Yeah,
Like,
Mm.
I ain't really know shit about the whole TikTok thing.
I didn't
like
either.
using it and all that until like it was kind of just like this is the thing.
I
And, all right,
mean,
cool.
I don't use it all that
You
much.
use
it all that
much.
What?
When you open up your phone and you start scrolling and you get caught in your death scroll, what applications is it on the most?
Instagram. I go to the 3. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
The most is TikTok.
trifecta.
Oh,
It's
no.
all age groups.
That's the
Your
real.
highest-
I was about to
That's
say,
the real trifecta.
Your
All
highest
generations.
is TikTok. Every time I sketch in your death scroll, it's on TikTok.
Instagram is my highest.
Really?
We can
Yeah,
check.
and then TikTok.
Mine-
I
and
avoid
Facebook.
Mine's
Instagram like the
Instagram.
plague.
Mine's
Check that
Instagram. It's been happening a lot.
Mine's is
lately,
easily
too.
Instagram.
Oh yeah, I guess we could check the stats.
Mine's is easily Instagram.
Where I spend the
but
time.
y'all spend a lot more time on TikTok than I do, is all I'm saying.
I'm about to
So
say,
y'all-
I
yeah.
only
But
bounce
honestly-
between TikTok and Twitter.
I can go a whole day without going on it. Well, until like 10 o'clock at night or something like that.
You can go, but
But I would have been perfectly fine. I don't know where we would have found all these delicious restaurants to
No,
go to.
literally.
that
It's
we
so
go
good
to,
for finding places to
but,
go, building an
know.
itinerary.
But I
It's like
didn't
Google
realize-
reviews,
Mhm.
but
that's what people use
in
it
a
as
video
now.
form.
Yeah,
The kids use TikTok rather than Google.
Right.
literally. When
Mm.
I made my Scottsdale trip for my 30th, I literally used TikTok to find all the places I was going to go.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
So from like
Yeah,
that
from
perspective,
the hotel,
So
which
with
was
the
Chef's Kiss, by the way. The hotel, our places, our dinner places we went to,
IG,
the spa,
IG,
TikTok,
For me, all that's coming
IG.
through all IG.
I do not get on that.
I ain't-
Occasionally.
I didn't get on it initially just because I knew it was probably addicting, and I don't like to take up my time with stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
Instagram's bad enough, so I took a while, but then certain things I was working on, like, you know, trying to get it out there, I just came to grips. This is probably like the best resource to use if you're trying to get people to jump on to what you're putting out. But I'm not really on it like that just because I don't know. I think there's a lot of shit on that's weird to me. Like, even the dancing shit.
It's
like,
mindless.
Yo,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
That is
Sorry.
so
Mindless.
weird to me. Like, you're
This-
literally dancing on the internet for strangers.
Fuck all
That's
that.
so weird to
Hard
me.
left. Well, not even hard because it's still TikTok. Some of the shit I get sent on TikTok is wild.
Mindless.
Her shit is this Michael Jackson impersonator. Like, the motherfucker
sent him
looks
some weird shit that's
exactly
out there.
like Michael Jackson.
Like,
Mhm.
has done
plastic
so much
to his
surgery
face so he
Yeah.
looked like
that it's
Mike.
him.
And he just get on there
And he just does impersonate. He just dances like and plays his music like for hours on live.
It's some weird shit.
Creepy.
It's weird ass shit.
Yeah,
It's
no, I know.
creepy.
That's why,
It's
like,
extremely weird ass shit. The other
Well,
one,
and
the
that's
shit sent me the one with the
there is
the
this
chick with the wet
platform.
t-shirt contest. Like, that was a whole.
Well, you
oh
didn't
no,
see
you
the one
ain't
I s-
catch that. Yeah.
You didn't see the one I sent you today. I don't think. That is what TikTok is, a platform for people who didn't
to find your
have-
community.
right who didn't have a place to showcase their
I don't
talents.
know for what community you in. Stop impersonating Mike like that.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is their time to shine.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They should have kept that shit away. If I'm just
I
being
mean-
honest.
It is. I mean, it's I was fine with it going away. To be honest, it wasn't going to
I
change
know
my
it-
life.
That's,
but,
that's, I don't
you
know.
know, but I know that it was going to change a lot of other people's
Right.
lives.
Yeah.
So
Just the people that make money and stuff like that.
yeah,
out there.
like there is people who have a livelihood.
You can make
but-
money off
You
TikTok
can,
now though.
You can,
And
but
peep
Yeah.
out though, because I got some audio for y'all. That's I might take advantage of. Check this out.
Hey, you could sell your iPhone for 10 racks with your TikTok on it. But you could probably get more. Just go on eBay. You could probably get like 20 bands right now because all those celebrities and all those content creators who deleted their TikTok after the ban, which is weird why you would even do that.
take my
Because
shit.
you
You
have
can take
your
my
data
shit
on
today.
there.
Take my
You have all
shit
your
now.
photos on
Today.
it. You
I'll
can
ship it
get
right
that
when we
back.
leave.
Even though they shut it down, you can always get that stuff back. So yeah, see if you can make some money for people who want to come up real quick, especially people who really need to come up. Just sell your iPhone, just delete all your stuff, make
Give a
sure.
fuck
you
Yeah,
about
but
it.
how are you
all
gonna
that
delete
talking
all your
phone
stuff?
and just sell it with the TikTok? So make sure you transfer everything to a new phone first, so you don't lose all your stuff. But just leave the iPhone with the TikTok and sell it like that. But yeah, just take opportunity, quick buck.
Yo,
Because I was just about to say.
give me 30 bands and I got 2 iPhones for you right now with TikTok
Right
TikTok
now.
on them. And I don't give a fuck if I never get that shit back. You can have it right now. I need 30 bands. If
Done.
anybody's a celeb or whoever,
Right.
influencer, content creator, take my shit.
I will
Dumbass.
say it was funny, like, for me, because, like, I don't know, I'm on social media apps and stuff, like, I'm not blind, but, like, you know, that one time I took a year off that shit. And I was perfectly fine, like, without social media.
Nah, facts.
To see, like, how many people who aren't even getting paid from TikTok were, like, in an uproar, like, my age, I'm
know a
like,
few.
bro, y'all are, like, I don't know, it just looked funny to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all are,
Yeah.
like, really, like, in an uproar, like, some little kids, bro.
Yeah, and it's not.
That's where I
even-
was just like,
You're not even
damn,
making
like,
money off of it.
that's what I'm
Right.
saying, where I'm like, society, like, damn, we really that,
Yeah,
like,
it's
glued to our
bad.
phone?
Mm-hmm.
I make sure specifically because I've gone, you know, where my neck started from looking down at the
Yeah,
shit so
yeah.
much.
Uh-huh.
But I like make it a priority to make sure I don't get engulfed in it, like to where I fucking need it. That's just like
Mhm.
weird to me. That's still
Mhm.
like a weird concept to
Mhm.
me.
I mean, in the case of the people that made money off of it, I did.
I get that.
Yeah.
feel
I get
for
that.
those individuals.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying people like in my shoes were like literally like on Facebook, like tight as shit. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
you're a
it's
30-something-year-old
different.
man.
That's
like-
Like, what?
Yeah, or like the small businesses that could never get themselves like a candle shop, you know, something.
Mhm.
They could never get themselves like off the ground.
And how mad was you that you just deleted that shit that
Oh, well,
quick?
that
And I
yeah.
think-
The
why would
shit
you
wasn't
do
even gone for
that? That was
24
so
hours.
dumb.
You don't. I'm sure you have 20 other mindless
That
apps
you
on your
don't
phone that you
use.
don't use.
When I
Like,
heard it was
that's-
deleted, I hadn't been on it in like over a week at that point. 'cause
By the
I don't
time the
know.
shit got deleted and came back, I ain't even realized, like, I probably ain't look at that shit in that long for
Yeah.
me to even go on there
We
and
got
delete
home.
it.
I got home from dinner Saturday. Tried
Yeah.
to open the app. I was like, they closed it early.
Yeah, they did like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, they shut it down.
Yeah.
I think it is like a side note where it's like basically like you said, like the people are monetizing. It's like, all right, bro, start making like separate journeys to
Yeah.
Yeah.
get your
Going
shit
to
right.
YouTube,
you can't.
Instagram.
If you think about it, you can't really rely on like one specific
One
function
platform.
for your
but it's
whole
just
means
because
It did
TikTok
open
reaches
up a-
so many people.
I get it,
though,
yeah.
Like,
But it did
But
open
you should
up
be
a
able.
very...
You should be able to snowball off of it and like be able to start your own shit. Like,
Right,
hey, this is
that's
my
what I'm saying.
website, and like lead
and
them
to
here.
like
Yeah.
to go along with that point, it did create an interesting conversation that I've seen like another platform speak about. They were saying that the creators on TikTok are the ones, and even the ones on Instagram, whoever, like, if you're a creator, any of these social media platforms, like, you fucking up if you're putting all your eggs in the basket of that
Right.
platform.
Yeah, hopefully this was like an eye opener for them to like branch
be
out.
collecting
Yeah. 'Cause
emails,
this
so you
could
can
happen
have
again to
mailing
any app.
lists, and
Right.
like be able to reach out to
Paper
the people
trails
that
of all
follow
that.
you or fuck with you directly without having to go through the platform.
Mhm.
Right.
You know, and the
Mm.
ones that are just on the app, like that's their main source of business. They're not collecting that information, taking that data, and then putting it somewhere aside to say, like, if
To
the
reach the
fucking
same
bottom
people.
falls out,
Yeah.
I'm assed out.
Yeah.
You know, so
Mhm.
and there's always gonna be a new fucking
Always gotta have a
platform to
plan
jump
B.
to.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you never know.
Interesting conversation,
So-
but I
Yeah.
did feel for the people that thought they was losing money and all the other shit for the 12 hours that they thought they was losing money for. But
Mhm.
end of the day, it's back. You know,
Yeah.
shouts to Trumpy on that one. If we want to shout out Trumpy on here.
That's okay. Maybe next time.
Mm-mm.
So we don't want to talk politics with all the, you know,
Seems a little sticky.
it's
Yeah,
sticky.
and I am politicked out.
Yeah.
We are. It is a
Yeah.
very political time. you
Yes,
know.
and I'm tired.
Trump with all these executive orders and all that, you know, got people up in a frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting though. I ain't gonna do that because I'm gonna end up talking bad about black people, and I don't want to have to do that on this platform. 'Cause
You got Remy concerned.
She is
So
concerned.
concerned.
She is
She's
concerned.
I'm just gonna sip my
Concerned.
water.
We
Stop.
gonna move
Stop.
forward.
You see that meme? I'm gonna
Another
drink my water.
fight.
Mind my
Okay.
Another
business,
fight for
okay?
another day.
Yeah,
Another fight
sip
for another
water.
day. You know, we ain't
need a
going
bigger water
go
bottle
too
today.
hard on my people.
Is
Let,
that
let
12
things
ounces?
marinate.
There's a lot of emotions, man. The
This
emotions.
is your
just-
time to drink more water.
This is 20 ounces.
Is it?
It is.
Oh shit, Rem drinking water.
Right? It's her baby water bottle.
Yo,
Why? I
Pod,
feel like I
y'all
don't
know.
drink water. I
was
drink
like,
water
you need
every day.
A bigger bottle.
This is my beverage of choice.
Okay.
Water.
Water.
Serious.
Let her tell it.
We're
Let her tell it.
so proud of you.
That's what else going on out here, man. Anything? It's a slow news week. It's slow.
I know, not
It's
really
slow out
much.
here. We ain't got no reality TV to talk about. We're not
Not
doing
yet.
Love
Love
is
is Blind
yo.
is
We're not.
well.
It's coming, but
next
did you
season-
We're
hear?
not.
Did you hear the news?
About what?
That Ashley has broken up with Tyler.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a
What
big
did me and
deal.
Christine say last time we talked about
Finally,
this?
she's
She's
didn't
seen
hear
the
the news.
light.
She's
She has
seen the
seen the
light.
light.
Tyler and Ashley.
It took her
Yeah.
a minute.
It took her
hot
how
off
many
the
months?
presses.
A
of
long
the-
time. Because
hold on,
remember,
in-
that's like a year.
In case the
Isn't
viewers
it done
forgot,
like a year
Tyler was the
before?
one with the hidden kids.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hidden
and just
family.
lying about tons
Free
of other
Tyler.
Please.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
know,
serious?
I'm about to say,
playing.
stay over there.
I'm gonna
Get your
die on the
friend.
hill. I'm still gonna
What?
die on the hill of my point that, you know, not disclosing all your details for content is a good way to go sometimes. I don't know what happened. in
Not
that
before you get on
episode.
one knee,
But
bro.
like,
Sometimes-
don't lie to your wife.
Yeah.
You
this-
weirdo.
Yeah, you don't
This
get
whole
on one knee
situation is
before
not
that.
like you were just dating her. Like
Right.
this was your wife.
You were living there. You were acting as a father
So hold
to
up.
your children.
If you got on one knee for a woman and she said, "Oh, by the way, like a week or
I
however
have
many
6
days,
kids.
yeah, I got 3 kids that
Mhm.
like I, you know,
I
donated my ex
gave birth
for.
to, and then
Mhm.
just you know, kind of
Mhm.
put them over here with him."
I
You'd
know
be
some
like,
people that been there. Is all I'm saying. But
I know. What if it was you?
what it was who me?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, and the girl told you that.
And the
Like,
girl told me she had 6 kids.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I'm gonna know that beforehand.
but what if
How?
you didn't
How?
though?
I'm gonna know
She
that
didn't tell
beforehand.
you
You're,
until
in a
y'all like
pod.
3
You're in a
weeks into the
pod.
marriage.
You're in a pod.
Ashley didn't know.
You're in a pod.
Ashley
bro.
didn't know
You don't
until
know.
they got back into the apartment.
Yeah.
And then he tells her
No,
the
but I'm
half
sa-
truth,
3,
by
bro.
the way.
3. That's
3 of
a
them.
whole litter of them, bro.
Okay.
A litter.
I mean, it looked
Literally.
messy. All I'm saying is I can see an angle where homeboy wouldn't have felt comfortable with that. I don't know why they broke up
Then
now.
don't come on the show and don't marry
Right. Don't put
anybody if
yourself
you're
in
not going to be
this-
100% honest.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to have that conversation off of camera, but what it's giving is you didn't tell the whole truth.
This is marriage, Dwight. This is real love.
For
like,
real.
Through the
And
wall.
he waited till they got married. So you low-key kind of trapped her in that relationship.
But that's the thing. It wasn't like
You wanna
he
do
was
that?
telling half. He was telling
I
half
love
truth.
simplifying
Yep.
shit to where it just seems weird, like the concept. Like I love the show too. It is entertaining, but
Oh, no doubt.
I think it's entertaining in the sense of it's funny. Where I'm like, bro,
Trigger
you're
warning
talking
for your
through
boys.
a
so-
Don't make fun
Oh.
of people in their love.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
insensitive.
just through a wall though. Like you really that defeated? Like all right, fuck it. Like just
It's
give
like
me.
going on a blind date,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
for your soul and your life. And
Yeah.
Your existence.
And why you
all
gotta
of
get
it.
engaged like through the wall? Why can't you just like, you know what, this is going somewhere?
I'm
Can
not
we
getting
just-
engaged to nobody if I ain't
Through
looked
a
in your eyes
wall?
before.
Through a
Like, I'm
wall?
sorry. That shit is
Well,
just
you know
not
that's the show.
happening.
The show's not for you.
It ain't for me.
Right. You see
Well,
why
a new
people go on
season's
there.
coming,
They've
so it's
dated,
going
they've
strong.
tried. Right.
There are
They
people
dated
out
and
there.
they tried. It
who
just
want
didn't work
to-
out.
If I saw anybody
Right.
I know on there, automatically I'm making fun of you.
I need to know where the next city is. I need to look that up.
Nah, real talk though.
automatically, bro. I'm gonna be like, damn, you are defeated.
Quick, and then we get off it. I do find it funny seeing the peoples that they like, the friends and the family that they bring on that show. That be the funniest parts of it to me,
Nah.
just because they be looking at a lot of the shit like, and some of them they ain't with that shit, like for real. Like
nah.
the family, like what the fuck is you doing on this
Yeah.
dumbass show?
Yeah.
Looking for dumbass love from dumbass from some city or
about
maybe
to
even your
say,
same city.
You
Like
saw Garrett's mom was crying the whole time
Yeah.
when he
Mm.
brought
Oh,
Taylor there.
yes.
Like,
I was gonna
the
say
families is
still
the
together?
funniest.
it might
The reason
sound
I
it might
think-
sound mean, but the funny part to me be like when they first meet and they get all giddy
That's
and
funny.
be saying like cringy, lovey-dovey things, and I be watching it like, I can't wait till y'all resent each other. Y'all are gonna look at this episode and be like, oh my god, what was
And it's
I
out
thinking?
there.
Like I remember the one couple got together. It was the tall, skinny, light skinned chick and that weird like dude that was like sexting people or whatever. The fat like ginger dude.
oh,
Sleep test
Oh,
book.
yeah.
But it was funny because
What
when
was
yeah
her
when
name?
they
Take a
first
second. I know y'all know it.
when they first got
I don't know it.
engaged
I
when they
don't know
first
it.
got engaged, she walked out the room like they was both
Monica.
walk.
It
Monica.
was the white boy.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the,
yeah.
And
It was
the white
Monica.
boy.
The,
Monica
the
was
little
the-
heavier
With
boy.
the sleep test, the sleep
Yeah,
apnea
yeah, yeah,
test.
yeah.
I can't
But
remember his name.
When they came out.
Curly hair, looked like
Yeah,
a
When
big ass
they
teddy
first
bear.
came out to see each
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
for the first time?
No, when they first came out, like after getting engaged, like she was all giddy, like she came out the pod and she was like squeaking like like that, and I
Oh,
remember
yes,
being
yes,
like,
yes.
2 weeks
ew.
later.
And then 2 weeks later, she was like, if you could just send me the Venmo, like
Big
I'd really
ick.
appreciate it. And I was just
As she
like,
said,
you were
and
literally.
she ate that. I
Big
said,
ick.
yes,
right.
Monica, get
But it's
your
just
money
like
back.
watching that, you were probably like watching that part where you were all giddy. You're probably like, ew.
Ew.
One
Like,
hundred percent.
yeah,
100%.
that's what's funny to me because I'm like, y'all gonna resent each other in 2 more episodes. Y'all
Yeah.
gonna get that.
I think I say
Giddy
at
shit
least
out now.
10 times an
Oh,
episode.
yeah.
This is not real.
This
This is not
Every
real.
time.
Like this
This is
cannot
not
be
real.
real.
He gave her the big ick. Like,
I
He
just-
gave me the big ick.
I just don't like when
They
people
were
just
reaching
don't be
for
straight up.
content, though. I felt like
the
on
big
that.
ick.
The new season coming though, so we'll see if people
Yeah.
clean up their act because the
They
man-
say you can't
won't.
come back from the ick. That's what they tell it. That's what they say.
It's
I'm tired-
very
I'm
rare.
tired- I'm tired of
It's
hearing
very
that.
rare.
I keep hearing that this ick stuff. I don't know what that's all about, but
The ick
Oh
is
my
like
God.
when
You
don't know
you
what
give
the
a
ick-
woman.
You've never had the
a
ick for
feeling
someone?
I mean,
that
I do, but like
is-
it's not
it's a
irreversible.
turn. It's like the turn off.
For
It
men,
wasn't
I
the
guess.
ick, I guess.
It depends what it is too, though. Like if it's something where it's just like cringy, I'm like, oh yeah, no.
Alright,
like
so
when you
cool.
get big
Fuck
There's
it.
guys-
a level though. Cringy is okay. You can
Yeah,
kind of come
you
back
can
from
come
that,
back
or
from
I can
cringy.
deal with that.
Well, what's
The
cringe
ick-
versus ick though?
Okay, cringe for me, it could be anything, right? I'll
Ugh.
give you an example that just came to my mind. You have no like sense of
I'm
direction.
scared about what she's gonna say.
I'm just like, ew.
What you mean direction?
Like if I'm playing Passenger Princess and you have no sense of direction, I hate that. Like you should be
Cringy.
able to like figure out where we're going.
you
Like
want him on his P's and Q's
yes,
at all times.
yes, because I need to be protected. Like you need to know where we're going. I'm Passenger Princess. I don't want to think in
Right.
the passenger seat.
But what if y'all in a foreign city or some shit together?
That's
be
a little
prepared.
different, but yeah, you still should be the man. You
I
should
mean,
be the leader in that
GPS
situation.
should be readily available unless you live in a third world
100%,
country or some
right,
shit right
which
now.
is fine.
So
But
it's
like,
not too hard to get your shit together.
but more so if we're in the same town, okay, and you don't know how to get somewhere. I'm like, what?
Are we talking about dating phase ick, or we're talking about
Ick, period.
like
That's
in
an ick
a
for me.
relationship?
I don't care if we're not.
I ain't gonna lie, these TikTok videos be icking for me. Like if I was like pursuing somebody and it was a girl, like hold on real quick, and I'd be like, what
Okay,
the
I
fuck?
can
Oh,
give an
facts.
I'd be like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
As
bro?
a man, the biggest ick. If I catch you taking out your phone and you just doing dances and all that shit, and that's your
Yeah.
content, the
Yeah, that's
ickiest.
ugly. Yeah, that's
Like,
The
why don't you-
biggest ick.
That's
Just
ugly.
throw light up shoes on while you at it, bro. That's like young
Not
girl
a light up
shit.
shoes?
Just
Light
young
up
girl
shoes
shit.
to
All
put
right,
the
you're
fucking
dating
clown.
somebody and they send you a dick pic. Automatic ick.
Yeah,
Irreversible.
That's an ick for a lot of them.
I never.
That's
Yo,
been
fellas.
irreversible.
Never been on that wave.
Real
that
talk to the
even
fellas, because I know it's a lot of y'all out there be doing that shit, and this ain't the real talk segment.
Unsolicited
'Cause
is
that's a whole
crazy.
different.
Unsolicited dick pics is an
But-
automatic
Crazy.
ick.
In 2025, unsolicited dick pics is
No, and not
almost
even in
like,
2025. Since
Period. Yeah,
period.
I've never
like,
understood that, bro.
any
Because
year,
imagine
any
opening your phone
decade.
Yeah,
and
but some of them
see
just
that.
gonna
And you're
catch
like,
it this year, so we gotta fast track them
You're
to the current
removed,
state.
deleted, blocked, everything.
Cause that's wild.
So
now I want to know
that'll be an
because
ick.
I'm not the dick picker. Like at least not unsolicited.
great.
I ain't gonna say I never shot off a dick pic in my life.
now you get to just
Most
make
certainly
that
not.
public to the
Most certainly not
world.
unsolicited. I don't even understand. Like when I used to like hear about, I'd be like, "What?" Like I don't even understand what mindset you got to be in to be like, "She's gonna love this."
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
Exactly,
saying.
and then
Like,
do it.
That's what I'm
Like-
saying. Like I'm gonna get like, are you?
It's alarming, probably.
The
She's
thing
gonna
that
love this.
fucks with me is like, are you? And pause all of this shit because it's gonna sound crazy.
It's big pause.
Are you hard first and then think to send a dick pic, or are you thinking of the woman as like, I'm gonna get my shit hard and she gonna love this when it come through a phone? Like, what is the thought process?
saying that.
I have no
I
idea.
know.
Another.
I don't really.
You know?
I don't even know if we should even break that down. I don't know. Like
For me,
Just even him
That's
saying
just
the
my
word,
brain.
I was
It
like,
takes a lot of fucked up shit to actually
That's-
put it
it's
in
like,
play
how
and
did
get it
we
sent.
get here?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm
because
saying.
and some chicks like the dick pic. Like the dicky picky for a lot of girls is a
Wow.
thing. So
Well, it's different if y'all exchanging or whatever.
no, I've seen women that's like, yeah, I asked my nigga for a dick pic. Like, yeah, send that to me.
Okay,
I want to
that's
see that.
different.
that's
still probably-
different.
I
We're
still
talking about
probably wouldn't say that.
unsolicited.
I know. So I'm
Unsolicited,
saying
and you're not my
I'm not
man?
shitting on dick pics in totality because
Okay.
there's consensual exchange of JPGs or whatever,
Yes.
JPEGs or whatever. With
Yes.
she wanted. I'm
Right.
just saying the unsolicited one for me.
Yes.
I always wonder like, how did you get
What's-
there?
like,
what's the
mentally?
thought-
Right.
You know?
Right.
And there was this one dude.
We will never know. Let's just say because there's a million being sent right now.
But there's
probably.
another
Out in the
scenario
world.
too to
A woman
where
just received
A
one.
a
woman
guy
just
has the
received
dick
an
pic and then
unsolicited
that's
one.
just like his copy and paste. Like, he just firing that
His
shit out like,
go-to.
yo,
Yeah. I send it to
shoot this
100.
out
I
to
get
the
2. That's
roster,
2. Yeah,
and
I know
then
people like that.
I'm gonna see what comes back from it. So
I've heard
For
of people
sure.
like that.
and that's
yeah.
a whole
sure, for
nother
sure.
type of person. But yo,
Ugh.
fellas, y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Unsolicited dick pics is not the vibe,
Mhm.
unless it is for you. And if it works, then I don't
Still
know.
stop.
9 times out of 10, it's
Still
Right,
stop.
right,
Still
yeah.
stop.
Because that shit reads bad in court. That shit
Still
reads very terribly when the lawsuit
9 times
comes
out
in.
of 10, it's not in your favor. So
Yeah.
if you want to take the risk, fine.
I can see that. Big ick on the dick pic. So, for sure.
Big ick.
Disgusting.
All
Ugh.
right.
Anyway.
Well, yeah.
Any
Okay.
other icks? I'm interested now. We
I
here.
mean, that was
so
the first.
I know for
that's
me,
like the biggest
cleanliness
one.
is another one. Like just like
Yeah.
hygiene, and even like if
Yeah.
I'm over your crib, if you got like laundry on the like I've been over people's, they got laundry unfolded on the couch. I'm like,
And they knew
Don't
you
come
were
over my
coming?
house.
yeah, I just start itching immediately. I'm just like,
That's
Christine, no.
don't
Your
like
house
that.
never looked like that, please.
Okay,
No, I
thank
know.
you.
I'm not saying like I'm,
Really?
I'm talking like
Really?
I'm talking like piles. Like you
Okay,
can't even sit on the
alright.
couch type
Not
shit.
when I'm
No,
in here.
I wouldn't do it. Like if somebody's coming, like Remy's coming over, like I typically clean up. Like
Right.
I gotta like.
But even with her, that's
Just
your girl though.
tidy
I'm
up.
talking like I'm like
But knowing that a gentleman
A couple
suitor is
times
coming
we
to
done-
your home and you don't
Don't.
tidy up,
Yeah.
i.e. Alex,
I
from
guess
Love
I'm
is
no
Blind.
longer.
Oh, literally. Yes.
That was crazy.
That's an ick for me. Like
Yeah.
especially like, and not to sound sexist, but like I just feel like as a woman too, you should
you
like
should, and
you
I
should
was
be
gonna
about
say
your
it.
shit
You
when it
should
comes
be
to cleanliness
clean.
Mhm.
Yes.
and hygiene, like
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The physical shit is an ick. I ain't gonna lie. Physical hygiene and cleanliness for me is big
Oh,
ick.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
The biggest
Yeah.
ick. The
Yeah.
crib, I don't really mind so much just because that shit don't never really bother me like that. Because some chicks be messy. Like,
Nah.
Right, but it's
I'm
not
talking,
to
I ain't
be
saying messy, bro. I'm
messy.
talking dirty.
Oh,
Dirty
dirty
and
versus
messy are
messy.
two
Dirty.
different
I'm
I was
talking
about to say,
like
but
food on the
dirty.
nightstand, on the plate, like shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
That's not what.
That
Yeah.
can breed roaches.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's
That's why I'm like,
disgusting.
I'm out.
and a lot of other things.
And not to clean your
And
home
like
when you know a
bad pH
gentleman is coming.
balances.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
If you got old food on the counter and all the other shit, then, we might have to worry about what your pH is like. in the future.
Yeah.
And
that.
also, maybe her mental health is not there.
Yes. It could. It plays into a lot of things.
Yes. True.
I ain't
Into a
trying to hear.
pH?
Well,
No,
because
the
so if
cleanliness.
she is on a mental decline, she probably is not cleaning herself
That's
or
fine.
Her
cleaning
space.
around her space.
She's not cleaning
but
her
she,
mind.
that's because she's just in a valley in her life right
I
now.
get
Don't
it.
invite me
Just
over
don't
at
invite
that
me
point.
over.
But there
That's what I'm
you
saying.
go.
Don't invite
But
me
there
over.
you go.
Take your
Because
time and get your shit
technically,
together.
yeah, you should be working on yourself, girl. You should not be
Yes.
inviting people over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's an ick for me. That's like really no coming
Cleanliness.
back from for me. Like once I experience some filth, I'm like,
Oof.
I'm good off that.
Yeah.
But I know with dudes, I've heard of these lists being very extensive. I
Oh,
still don't
yeah.
really know about the ick like that, but I've just heard
Yeah.
it like thrown around a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a few icks. I ain't
Do
gonna
you?
expose all of them right
I was
now.
about to say, give us two.
Two?
Two, not one. Two.
Number one ick for me is, and I'm gonna say this with like it's not because it's gonna sound
he's
away.
retracting.
It's gonna
He's
sound away,
retracting.
but it's not. I'm not retracting, but I don't like loud women like that. Like,
Oh,
Okay,
he
I
has
feel
said
that.
that
I feel
before.
that.
like you know.
Yeah.
And
That's
it ain't. That's why I
definitely
said it's gonna sound away because loud is like one is
like
subjective in a sense,
attention,
Right,
like
right.
attention seeking,
You know?
loud.
Right.
Yeah.
or just the girl that's like just overly like
Making a scene over
hype
everything.
for the littlest shit.
Super
like,
boisterous
You know?
and stuff.
Yeah.
Or she
Yeah.
just live with super like hype and like it's
Yeah.
like because I'm
Yeah.
normally just like super
Even
even
keel.
kill.
Yeah.
You
Yes, I
know?
am too.
And I'm not saying that I don't get excited about shit and all that, but if you just too
I can
just
agree
like
with that.
just loud
All the
and
time.
Yeah.
girl, that's like all that shit. I'm like, nah, If
Or
I
you'd be
catch
like-
that shit while I'm
or you'd
out,
be
I'm
like-
going the other way.
yeah, you'd be like,
Or
oh,
I
yo.
caught that shit while
Oh,
I'm
I
out.
went to the
I'm going
movies.
out.
I saw. Oh, you saw that? Like just crazy hype
Yeah.
over like somebody you
just
barely
like,
know. You'd be like,
like
"Man."
all that shit to me is too much.
Especially when you're introducing people too. You'd be like, and they
It's
be all, you'd be
overkill.
like, yo,
Yeah.
chill out, bro.
100%.
It's
Mhm.
overkill.
Keep me away from that bitch.
And then the next thing would be like chicks with like just nasty ass, like entitled ass attitudes. To me, that's like that may even go over the first one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like that
explain.
nasty ass entitled ass attitude. Like I don't like that shit. Like,
I never dealt with that
What do you
before.
mean?
all right, so
Mm-hmm.
if
We needed an
you
example.
Exactly. I need to understand fully.
say it just be chicks out here that just and self-love is great.
100%.
Disclaimer, self-love is great. A
Mhm.
lot of chicks out here really overstate their
Mm.
position or
Mhm.
they're just them as a person to believe that they should they warrant whatever level of respect or just and I ain't gonna say respect. They warrant some level of treatment that's higher than the effort that they're willing to put out
Right.
for it,
Gotcha.
in
I
that
get what
sense.
you mean.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
or just a chick that like talk to the waiter nasty for no reason, like
Ugh.
that kind of shit while you out to
Oh,
eat.
yeah.
Well,
And, like,
that's
That's
yeah.
horrible.
Like just
and if it's bad service, it's bad service. That's a whole different
Yeah.
story. You
Right.
got to get like there got to
Right.
be a boiling point with that
but
kind
like
of shit.
treating
But if you
people
come
as
out
if
the
they're
gate,
below
like,
you.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm big on like how you treat people because
Mhm.
to me, even if we're on a date, I'm always watching how you interact with someone else because I'm like, oh, okay, that's
Right.
interesting. Like
Yeah.
that could 2,
Flip.
3, 4
Yeah,
months
that could
down the
be you.
line
Yep,
turn to me
exactly.
like that type
Exactly.
of situation, you know.
Yeah.
And the people who are just it's just a bad like nasty. It's a nasty attitude to me. It's hard to explain it in all the ways to make it a
No, it
short
makes
form.
sense. It makes
Right.
sense.
But if you're just
Yeah.
a chick with like you think you super the shit and that's how you move around, you don't treat people right and that's your vibe, then I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with
No, I
it.
get that.
Because I'm the type of person that like normally will go out my way to make sure that people feel appreciated for the
Yeah.
work that they do, or just
Yeah.
even if they having a hard time. Like I know sometimes I give all like service and shit, but I do understand that they're going through something at the same time while they're trying to manage maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 tables at one time too. So.
Right.
Mhm.
All that shit I do factor in, even if my service ain't the great. So I'm gonna talk shit about it as a joke, but I'm never really like looking
Yeah.
down on the person in that
Right.
way.
Yeah.
Unless you
Right.
deserve it for real. And again, that's like boiling point shit. But some people
Yeah.
some women just carry that kind of energy.
Yeah.
And it's like, they think they whatever level of celebrity and you just like
Yeah,
you
like,
just
you know
you
who
right,
I
you
am.
mad regular,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
No, I get
You
what you mean.
regular as hell, and it's not to say that don't love yourself, but don't put down other people in doing that.
In the
you know,
process,
for me.
Yeah. No, I
That's
get that.
definitely
Agree.
icky.
And that's
Yeah.
men and women too. Like I don't like that shit from
Yeah.
niggas either. Like
Right.
like why you going off on so and so for the littlest thing? Like that's just people. So
Right.
Mhm.
I
for
get
me, my biggest icks with ladies in that way.
No, that's fair.
Okay.
And it ain't no turning back from that shit too. I know I said that about women, but and women get more of a rap from that. But like for me, if I catch some shit I ain't fucking with, I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to like slowly turn the tables on that shit to where I don't even think about it.
Yeah,
But,
you're already in that category, and it's just
Yeah.
like, all right, moving on. I get what you
Mhm.
mean.
But that wasn't that bad, I think
Yeah, that was good.
I handled that respectfully.
Yes.
I was asking y'all, so I don't know how I got on the hot seat for
I
the
told
egg.
you what.
Just
Don't have a sense
You
of
said
direction.
you don't like when niggas can't follow Google or like GPS.
It's not, but
No, having,
It's not
having a
just
sense of direction. 'Cause
Google.
It's like a
Yeah.
masculine
but like
quality they should have.
to me, yes.
Yeah,
Like
it
have a
should.
sense of direction. Like
Like, boy, you lost. How you supposed to lead?
thank
can't even
you.
get us
Now
from
I
A to
feel like
B.
you cannot lead me.
Right.
Listen, man, if
It's
I ain't,
weird.
you're
if-
supposed to protect me, and you're taking me down to this
right,
alley.
Exactly.
You don't even know
Like,
where you're
sir,
going.
what is going on? What is happening?
it's a way to do that shit cool though too.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So
There's a way to be lost. Cool.
Right, so
like,
if she feels the panic, she like, oh hell no.
'Cause I've
Hell
been
no,
lost a few
hell no, because I
times, like,
cannot rely on
shit.
you. Because
I'll
this can
play
leak
this
into
song.
Cool
other
for like 10
areas.
minutes. Yeah.
you know?
No thanks.
You play
Unreliable.
it cool, then you hit a U-turn. Somebody be like, yo, you good? You be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
And that's the thing. Play it off so I don't know. So I can be
Right.
like, oh, okay.
Right, don't ask me to pull up a map.
Dude,
Don't
you
ask me to
turn.
pull up
Oh,
a map.
shit.
Like,
Nah, I
why
seen
am I
some-
pulling up a map?
Don't
I
ask
seen
me.
something down the
Right.
road. We actually just gonna go this way.
Yeah.
Trying to
That's the
avoid
way
a
to
toll.
play it off.
Play
Try
it
to avoid a toll.
off. Play it off.
Facts.
But do not tell me to pull up my phone. I'm
Right.
like, what?
Yes.
I am mentally checked out. I'm on a break. I came for the scenery.
I'm right. I'm
Right.
here to enjoy the ride.
Exactly.
Eat my
That's
snack,
true
drink my
passenger
water.
princess
It
shit
is,
too,
bro.
though.
Yeah.
You ain't worried about
That's
nothing.
true.
I
passenger
came to
princess.
turn off my brain. I came to look out the window. Just get me to my destination.
I say she get in the
Yes.
car. I don't know where we going. Just get us there.
That's a
Yes.
double standard, though. And I know we inside society, some double standards is cool. But if I'm in the passenger seat as a man, my expectations ain't I could passenger prince. Like
100%. And
Yeah.
I have
That's
a
why
great
the
sense of
passenger
direction, so
prince
you ain't got to
isn't
worry.
I'm probably looking up the shit for you while
You
y'all
ain't got to be
driving,
worried. Oh
'cause
no,
it's
no,
like,
babe. My GPS is on from the moment I start my vehicle.
Yeah.
We'll know where we're going.
Mm.
I'm that bitch. Please.
And she got the backup on her phone.
Okay.
Women are good at direction.
Okay. Because I plan.
No,
I think I'm
maybe
pretty
y'all
good.
too. Maybe y'all
I'm
too.
pretty good.
What?
It's not usually a woman characteristic or whatever.
I ain't
But
gonna.
I will say I'm very good.
I'm not
The one
shitting on
finding
it,
the way.
y'all. I'm not shitting on y'all.
I'm just
But
saying.
the blanket statement of women are good at
blanket
Yeah,
statement.
direction.
that's
Okay,
wild, bro.
It's nuts.
fine.
I've been in the car with people from around here that born and raised here that
And
like
still get lost.
that I'm saying, yo,
See, that's an ick.
it's over on 896. Oh, where we going? Or
No
it's over on
shade.
273.
That's-
What? Where? They just know 40. That's it.
No
That's-
shade.
I'm
You
dead
can't
ass.
even be good at directions if you
Dead
can't
ass.
drive.
You gotta live a
either.
little.
Like,
There's more to 40
Yeah.
than 4.
That's
there's
what
more
I'm
to
saying.
40.
I'm like,
no
dang.
shade. You cannot be good at directions if you can't even handle a vehicle properly.
Well, that's
yeah.
second
And there's
on
a
the
lot of
ick
women out
list.
there that
Okay,
they-
and I do have to agree
when they
with
get
that.
here, it's a lot of shit that I'm looking at in the passenger
I do
seat.
have
Like,
to agree
God,
with
like
that.
strapping my shit on extra tight.
No,
I'm
literally.
just like, yo,
Yeah.
you see that? Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? All that shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to agree.
So how you gonna be good at directions at that way?
I'm good at
Yeah.
directions.
Because I don't even
so-
want you to follow the GPS because I want your eyes on the road at all fucking points. Like, don't look left, right, just look right directly at the road. And, you know, and it's coming from one who's got a good track record of never being in any kind of accident in my lifetime.
Really?
Some cars I've been in
Neither have I.
with some lady. No, I'm not, no shade to y'all, but I'm saying across the board is a lot of chicks that, you know,
Definitely.
and unfortunately,
It
I
is.
know some people that, you know, have been in serious situations. Like one of my family's friends, someone they was close to, got in a badass car accident with a chick one time. She was bad on the road.
And she was
and
driving?
She was driving, and
Ooh.
they was tipsy leaving a spot,
I'm sure there's
and then ended up
statistics that
getting
there's
in
more
a,
women in accidents.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was
Ah,
and
that
people
proves
lost
that
their life
statement.
over that situation. Too.
Oh my
So, yeah,
God.
it's crazy shit.
Wow.
And not to say that it can't happen to men, but you know,
Right.
from
It's
his
tough.
I'm
vantage,
sure
from
there's,
his
there's
view,
numbers that
he
say
said
that.
he should never got in that car because you know it was that type of vibe. He was
Yeah.
taking his chance, trying to get home after the club, and then
Yeah.
hospital, like
That's
waking
rough.
up in the hospital type shit.
Yeah, I've heard stories like that
Yeah.
too. But yeah, I mean, shoot, everybody, people are bad at directions. People
Everybody's
are
got
good.
their icks.
Yeah.
100%.
Everybody got icks.
Yeah.
All right, so we icked out. That's cool. We'll leave it there. We
Mhm.
leave it there. We ain't getting up from the queen, but I don't even want to know if I want to know her icks.
I
'Cause,
said dick pics.
oh, you did say that. That's a blanket.
I was like, yeah, give us
That
another
shit
ick,
gives me
Christine.
the ick.
You got another ick?
That shit gives me the
No,
ick.
I need a second now. I
That
wasn't
shit
even
gives me the
thinking.
ick.
I gotta get a.
And we should share, I guess, because it's a
That was
funny
my
story
share.
now.
I like the one that you said though. Like people who were loud and just I can't stand
Yeah.
that shit either because I'm kind of like you. I'm very chill, especially
Mhm.
like with that kind of dynamic.
Don't like it.
Yeah, bringing unnecessary
like, right,
attention.
Tone
hell,
it
you-
down.
I hate when people are staring at me if I'm not
Tone it
ready
down.
for it. I
Yeah.
hate that shit.
Oh,
yo.
number 3
Yeah.
ick. Sorry, I got to throw that in the mix. To go with loud. Like, too drunk.
Yo,
Oh,
thank
you
you.
can't hold your liquor.
Too
That
drunk.
is so
Yeah.
unattractive.
Hate that.
Handle your liquor.
Yeah.
Especially like if you're in that situation as the man, I feel like I look like a complete jackass.
I
don't
like
wanna
holding you
have-
up. Like if
Yeah.
anything,
That's
we should
embarrassing.
be.
It is embarrassing.
You should be holding my ass up. Like
I
if
don't want
anything.
to have to take care
It's
of you. Like, I'm
embarrassing.
sorry.
Very
I don't
embarrassing.
want to have to take care of
Yeah.
you. And I, well.
It's
there's-
even worse if you get. It's even worse if you got like a.
There was that one time
aggressive
in Miami.
person.
There was just that one
There was
time.
That was
One time
crazy
in
though. I was
Miami.
shocked. I
Time.
was like, oh,
There
Christine,
was one
are you
time in
serious?
Miami, and that was just as the fact that, you know,
Just because it was your birthday.
that's a
She was
fact.
just
We
trying
all,
to have
but we all
fun.
entitled every
That's a
once in a
fact.
while,
Right.
but we talking like every
No doubt.
time.
You
like,
get one
Exactly.
every
you get one.
couple
okay,
of years.
noted. I got my
once
one.
a year is
You
even
got one every
pretty
couple of
fair.
years.
Got my one.
You know?
Okay.
And it was cool, because even in that, it wasn't like
I'm saying
she wasn't sloppy like that.
Yeah.
Right, I was about to say, I can't see her being like,
She wasn't sloppy.
yeah.
It's even
Like-
worse when it's sloppy and like aggressive, bro.
You know,
Ooh.
knew
That's
she
a
was
deadly
going yak,
combo.
and
I'm not
turned
aggressive
into that.
either.
Nah, it's a different
I'm just
kind.
crawling
But
on
I'm
the
just
floor.
saying.
That's me, just goofing off,
Just,
rolling
yeah.
around, laughing.
Like, don't make me laugh because
That's
I'll
just
just
me
be
laughing.
laughing
You
for
ain't
the
even
next
crawl.
hour.
That's
Oh
me.
wait, no, because it was that second time in Miami too.
Dang,
lost
back to
track.
back with it.
Yeah, the second time we went back.
Remind me.
I can't.
second
I
time we
can't
went
go
back,
too
which
detailed
one?
because the second time we went back
Where?
at the Fountain Blue
Uh-oh.
that night.
Ooh,
Not
she don't
the
even.
Fountain Blue.
She don't even remember.
Well,
That's
let's
how-
talk
she
about
don't
that.
remember.
Let's talk
That's-
She was the
about
liquid, so I guess
Let's
don't
talk about
remember.
this.
She wasn't there.
So it was at the
because
Fountain
she
Blue?
wasn't there. Nah.
Let's
Was
talk
it the
about
Fountain Blue and I missed it?
Yeah,
We'll
nah.
talk about it off pod.
But
I
nah,
feel
you
you,
cool,
though.
no shade. But that's another one. Like
That should be for
sloppy
both
drunk
part-
to where you can't keep
yeah.
it together. And sometimes you just going yak. I get that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it's just gonna happen. I've been at the point
Accidents.
where
Yeah.
I'm going yak. Like go to the bathroom yourself,
You can
yak
rally.
like a man, or
Can't think of
yak
another
like a
ex.
woman, and come back
You
and
can
be
rally.
like after.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what's the vibe. Like if
Mm.
I gotta hold your hair over the toilet, and then I gotta come back 40 minutes later, and you all like your face is on the toilet, and it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
'cause
that's
if that
the
was
shit
you,
I'm-
I'd just be like, you need to get yourself together.
Right, get your shit
Yeah.
the fuck together.
Exactly.
I'm like, honestly, I
you
can't.
done yakking, get your ass in the bed. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah. No, that's definitely one of them too.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
last
Yeah.
big egg, and we'll wrap up on the eggs from there. Because
I'm sure I have more, but come put me on the spot. We got all the time in the world.
I think dick pics was fair enough. It was a good contribution to the eggs.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, cool. So we icked it out. Last but not least, we'll get to our real talk segment for today. And I know y'all thinking like, what the fuck does that mean? Like,
Exactly.
all right, so I'm gonna preface the conversation by saying this normally refers to a professional sense, like
Okay.
in the workplace.
Mhm.
Okay.
There is the gangster, and then there's the gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
And ladies, I guess you could be whatever, Just think of it in whatever that would be in lady terms, But having to put on, and this relates because we had situations lately where we spoke about it, like having to put on your best professional when you feel like slapping the shit out of the motherfucker, for real. Like
Like a coworker?
coworker,
A
boss, customer, whoever.
I cannot contribute.
when you
to
Yeah,
gotta
this
be
is like this is
professional.
our job here, and we're on a public
I would say,
platform.
I can't contribute to
You
this.
ain't gotta say no names. I am not asking you to say names.
We've all had
Okay,
more than
so-
one
okay,
Hey,
job.
I ain't
but let
even
me-
let
let
me
me let
land
you
my
finish.
plane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
the
ahead.
plane
Let me
is
let you
still, We
finish.
coming in.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I'm
Land
just
your-
saying,
I me too.
the real talk is how do you manage that mentally? Just because I struggle with the switch of being able to maintain professionalism without saying I'm gonna go the fuck off. And not for nothing, I haven't done anything to cost myself a job at this point. But it'd be a few times where I'm like, this shit could probably go left.
Real quick.
Like
Okay.
depending on how I choose to respond to the situation. And sometimes I'm with it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going there. Or sometimes it's just like the angel on the other side is like, just whatever, like,
Mhm.
and just maintain your composure. So
Mhm.
from my perspective, it is something that I struggle with. So the
Mhm.
real talk for me is opening up the conversation for how you manage that professionally, because niggas be trying you, and sometimes it's just like you got the wrong one. And I don't want to have to show you got the wrong one,
Right.
whether it be verbally or other, which we
Mhm.
don't support violence, but sometimes somebody might need to get punched in the face, but you choose not to,
Right.
So for me, having to manage that switch, turning it off at the right times is my struggle. So
Mm.
Yeah.
can anyone relate to this?
Yeah, I can.
One
shit.
It's just specific to me. Like,
Nah, I can
'cause
relate.
y'all looking at me like I'm crazy.
No,
and
no, no.
I know I am.
Nah,
but
because it's fun, and I don't mean to cut you off. If you want
No,
to
no,
go
no,
first.
you're good,
All right,
you're
but no, I know for me, like literally over the past couple weeks, like it's been moments where I'm like, I'd be like, bro, you really just can't control your tone sometimes if you're pissed off. Like if I'm pissed off, like I just cannot control the tone. Like I'm just gonna sound mad.
Mhm.
In professional environments, I can like wiggle with it because I'm more aware, and I know I
Mhm.
got more to lose in terms of like money and all that. So I ain't really ever really had to cross. Maybe when I was younger, I would talk shit like, "Yo, like, why are you all in my
Mhm.
business?"
Mhm.
But no, I mean, I have a pretty good boundary. I don't really encounter any of that in my professional world, but I don't know. When I encounter it, it's like I do maintain professionalism, but there are times where it's like, bro, this is kind of hard for me not to take this personal, especially if I feel like something's intentional.
Yeah.
Which
Do you have any
Well,
problem just like
please.
expressing like when you are
No.
upset about
Fuck
something? That's
no.
good.
No,
Yeah.
I always speak
Slow
up,
down.
but it's just
But you can say it in like
the delivery. I
Yeah.
can, but sometimes like
It's not
maybe not in
gonna
the
be-
professional environments, but like
Yeah.
with certain people or situations I come across maybe outside of that, like it's kind of hard for me to convey it without coming off confrontational, just because
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it was where I grew up at, and
Mm-hmm.
that's just like how my family
Yeah. And
communicates.
your
Mhm.
upbringing.
Yeah, whoever can talk the loudest is who's the one who's able to talk. Like,
Mhm.
so I do struggle with it, but I just know in a professional setting, that thought does come to my head, like, you got more to lose than this person, so just
Yeah.
chill, get your point across, but like you don't gotta.
Mm-hmm.
What I used to say, Darby Drew. You ain't got to put Darby Drew out
Darby
there.
Drew.
So
Facts.
yeah, I know in the professional environments I do a good job of being aware of it, but
Yeah.
outside of that, sometimes I do have to
No,
stop
no
myself.
rules
Mhm.
outside of the workplace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You ain't getting off the hook with this
A
one,
lot
man.
of
I
us
see you
know
trying
in-
to back out mentally before this is the platform, and we have jobs. And
I just letting Christine speak.
I mean, a lot of us here know that I've been
tried.
leading. Well, I've been leading businesses and people
They've
for a
been trying
long
you.
time now, so I've
Yes.
experienced and I've been very and working in a
Yeah.
customer facing environment my whole life
Mm-hmm.
in various business. I don't know if Rem has witnessed a few things in
Oh,
a
yeah, 'cause
business
I
we've
used
worked
to-
at, but
yeah.
I've been
Mhm.
videotaped and verbally assaulted
Yes,
and
yeah.
by mostly women.
Yeah.
And just have been tried in multiple situations.
Mhm.
And I've been recently listening to this podcast audiobook by Mel Robbins called The Let Them Theory. Some of you maybe heard it. And honestly, I feel like I'm listening to it and trying to learn from it, but I feel like I practice that a lot already in my personal and professional life, is just letting people be who they are and me not like reacting to them. I will say it can, like, you have to get me to a certain point and then I've just like had enough. And then I do want to get gangster with them, but
Right.
but I really have to like get to that point
Right.
in my if we're talking about professionally
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
only.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm not going to let other people dictate how I perform and in my job and how I communicate and who I am just because they want to be whoever they are.
Yep.
And honestly, a lot of people just want you to react and want you to act a certain way, and I just don't fall for that. I'm just going to keep letting them be who they are, and I'm going to keep being who I am and doing what I need to do at the end of the day. But yeah, that let them theory is just essentially that, just letting people be who they are and react how they want to. And yeah, sometimes it's just too much effort for me to even react. I don't even have that energy or care. I'm just gonna be over here, and I think that's what a lot of it is. It's just I don't feel like giving that energy towards something that at the end of the day is not gonna get me anywhere.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to go about it. I know with me, like, I'll get there, but one thing I do not do is if someone tries to stoop you to their level, I don't do that.
yeah,
Because my
Yeah.
whole thing is if you want to stoop to that level, I'm gonna let you be on your own, and then when the dust settles, you're gonna have to live with the fact that you said all that bullshit, and I just sat here and was like,
Right.
I bet, cool,
Yeah.
stand on it.
for sure. And I think and then, like when you're in a job or you're in a professional place, you are gonna have to work with other people who you don't necessarily have the same personality, or
Right.
you come from different backgrounds, you're raised a different way, whatever the case may
Yeah.
be.
Or they just jealous.
Or they're just jealous. There's a
trying
lot
to
of-
steal your shit.
That's
or they
where a
just
lot
There's a
of
trying
lot
to-
of
it.
things.
That's where a
Like-
lot of it comes from. Is
Jealousy.
jealousy for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Insecurities about themselves. So people got to put down somebody else so they feel better. Like that,
Right.
I'll never under fucking stand. I've never been that type of
At
person.
the end of the day,
ever.
I'm still gonna have to be cordial because I know that we're gonna have to keep working
Yeah,
together
yeah.
till like whenever
That's
until
see?
until one of us leaves.
Are we though? Is my
So-
what I'm
Well.
That's my perspective. Is just like,
Mhm.
hey, we're still gonna have to be here. So
Go ahead, Rem.
Uh,
I know you work remote most of the time and shit, but somebody had to try you on a Zoom call. What happened? You had to ask somebody, hey, stay back after when this shit finish up.
I don't even know where to start. But I mean, I kind of agree with you on what you said. Like, it can be a struggle for me. And I think that's where it does show my age of like, don't try me. Because I believe in professionalism to a point. Like, because if you acting like this at work, this is how you act in your real life. And I don't fuck with people like that. So you try me, I will never talk to you again.
Yeah,
I will
like
literally, I will never.
Mhm.
You try me, I will never talk. I don't even care.
no, 100%. So
Unless it
Rem
has to deal with the
Rem and I
bad.
used to work together, and she
Mhm.
was known for.
I forgot.
She was like the hazer.
Yeah.
Like that's what we called her. Like you didn't come in to work if you were new or anything. Like you had to go through initiation process with her. And if you tried her, or, like
hazing
came
her?
a certain way, like she didn't fuck with you.
What
Like
you
and
was
she didn't
doing?
talk to you
Literally.
at all.
I don't care. Like, I don't care. We
That
all
was,
came to
like,
do a
a
job.
little thing.
And if you do something
Right.
to make my job harder, I have a problem with you.
Yeah.
Because we are here for one collective reason.
Intentionally
And you
though,
need
or
to-
unintentionally? Like,
A lot of this shit is
intentionally.
intentionally.
Yeah.
100%.
Intentionally for
Alright.
sure.
That's
So
what I
our manager
struggle
was
with.
Yeah.
If it
known that they was
intentional,
like,
I'm like,
"Why
Remy,
you trying
Remy's a
Yeah.
bitch to me.
Right.
And they were like, well, that's Remy.
Yeah. I'm like, that's just Rem. I'm like, you gotta like
And he left.
you're new.
So,
So
exactly. You're new,
New.
so fall in line.
you have to like
fall in line,
earn your
bro.
place here.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You acting like this, you play with me, I will never speak to you.
Yeah.
And that's like that to this day.
Yeah.
Unless it has something to do with the mission of the business, then okay, I'll answer your email. I'll tell you
She'll
hap-
do what she
Look,
gotta do.
I'll do what I gotta
Yeah,
do if it's
100%.
within my job, sure.
Yeah.
But I'll give you an example. My manager called me on Friday on Teams. You think I answered it? No. Because she's a horrible manager. When I need her, she don't answer my emails. I gotta chase her down. She'll never get back to me. What kind of manager are you?
Yeah.
That's horrible. But when she needs me, she'll Teams me. She'll call me. She'll email me. Who the hell are you? Respect is earned. It's not given.
What kind of manager am I?
A great
So-
one. I loved her. She was my favorite manager. And because of her, I've
Kidding.
seen how other managers suck.
You get the best reviews. It's so
No,
crazy.
literally, because Christine will get in the
It's so
trenches.
crazy.
She won't
I
sit up
will.
here and say, oh, I'm a manager, so you
It's so
figure it out. I
crazy.
don't got to get in there. You figure it out.
It's crazy. Like, I know it's my girl and I support her and all that shit, but
Yeah.
that shit make me sick sometimes. I'm just like,
Why?
not being a hater, but I'm
He's
like,
jealous.
God damn.
I know,
like,
clearly, but she really is. She's good at what she does, and she sets a standard. And ever since I've worked with her, I've had one other manager after her that was really good, that was along the same lines. Everybody else has been shit.
Yeah, a lot
Like-
of managers is delegators now. bro.
Delegate,
They
and
know
I don't
shit.
like that. Like,
they don't know shit.
Don't know anything about your job.
just
like
hear you do it.
just hear you do it. Will
Yeah.
never follow
Your manager
up.
show
Like,
you.
I don't like
Mhm.
that. You should be able to
Yeah.
explain what your program is. You should be able to step in if your employee's not there. And if you can't do that, Remy ain't talking to you
They be in meetings all day, bro.
all
No,
day.
All day.
literally.
But to me,
All day, just
I don't
shoot the
believe
shit
that. You
all
you
day.
cannot be in meetings
Nah.
all day.
they do.
Yeah.
Trust me, they do. I seen
And
businesses
like
where
it
they be
may
in meetings
sound
all
small, but
day,
like yeah, I take a lot of pride in that because it's like
and it's all talking shit. just
people have
nothing
so
getting done. Just
so many
talking
poor
about what we should do.
experiences.
Yeah.
All it is, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And
if we
I
get
can't-
a snowball of an idea, all right, y'all do it.
Yes.
Right.
And
I
then how do you do it?
cannot.
I don't know. Y'all figure it out. But then we just
Mhm.
talked about it.
One of
All
my
right, so
managers
what
was-
about when you, the person that do it, and then like you prove that you put in the work to do it, and you know,
You just got to
you're
be
the
doing it for
actor,
yourself.
You're the person that put
Yeah.
yourself out there, and then you ain't trying to delegate some shit to somebody else, but then they just go and try to do that shit anyway, like,
hmm
and then fuck it up.
What do you mean?
I was about to say, did you delegate something
Yeah,
to
I'm
somebody
like,
and they
what does
fucked it
that
up?
mean?
No,
I
I
don't-
didn't delegate.
Oh.
I don't know, bro. I
I
don't.
did not
To be
delegate.
honest, like
I actually said that this shit ain't happening, and then from there, you know, they choose to
Like-
run with it. My leg. Oh, little guy.
I don't know.
My
I
bad.
don't really take my job serious enough to where I let it rattle me like that anymore.
Yeah.
Because like
Mhm.
I have other shit going on, so where I'm like, all right, this is just like the safe haven to keep my fucking crib and everything.
Mhm.
But in terms of like putting in legit effort, wanting like I'm not doing that shit anymore, bro. Like
Yeah.
I've seen how shit runs where I'm at, and
Mhm.
I'm cool like exactly where I'm at, and I'll do the other shit behind the scenes to really try to.
Oh no, that's a fact.
Get
I
my own
feel
shit
that.
going.
Yeah, and I-
But there's certain shit when I step up to do it from a professional sense.
Oh no, I get it. I'm just saying
That's
I don't-
like-
I'm not like that in my
This
role
is
right now.
the D Burke stamp, and you know that's
Right.
some shit that he put his neck, time, effort, energy on the line to do,
Yeah.
and it got done right. And people feel like it got done right.
Mhm.
And then from there, you're like, all right, cool. Another chapter, we close that shit. And then sneakily,
There's
people
always
try
going
to
to be
pick
people.
up your shit and run with
There's
it.
there's always
without
going to be people in the
letting
workplace
you
who are
know,
trying
like,
to outshine you.
No
Right,
doubt.
right.
And that's a
100%.
fact.
Right.
And that's why at the end of the day, you just have to be proud of what you do for yourself.
Mhm.
Don't be looking for recognition because you're just not going to get it.
Yeah.
And
Recognition
something-
is one thing.
yeah,
Oh,
but
sorry,
it's
not to
like,
cut you
yeah,
off.
no, but I'm just saying, like, there's always going to be somebody who's going to see what you're doing and want to outshine or be the person in the spotlight.
Mhm.
And
And I'm cool with that.
you just
But-
got to let them be.
Do your own thing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't
Like,
spitball off my shit.
Do
Right,
your own
right,
thing,
right.
you know,
Yeah.
because that be where it's like people motives is the shit that make me go gangster, gentlemen. Because I understand shit happen on the work sense all the time. Like somebody might have missed a call, somebody didn't get the email, like that kind of shit I can put up with. But
Right. Yeah.
it's like when I know your motives
And
are,
yeah.
Mhm.
And you feel like, shit is
not
calculated.
as-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it's like
That's when you get in your feelings.
you're
Like,
trying to line me up, you know,
Right.
and then from there it's like, all right, cool.
I know.
Just the same way, like you said, bro. I'm like, all right, you in the box now. I'm not fucking with you. That's
Yeah.
it,
yeah.
you
Facts.
know.
That's how I am initially. Is like I see it for what it is. Now you over it. Now you do it again. Then that's where
Yeah.
the gangster shit starts to
Yeah,
come
yeah,
out. Where
that's what I'm
like
saying.
you know how you grew up. That shit starts to kick in. Like when you
Mhm.
feel disrespected and stuff
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
that.
And it
Especially
kills me
like
when
you
they
said, when it
like
feels
try to be nice
intentional.
with you after.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
shit
Did
I
you
don't. That's the shit I
forget?
don't
I'm
do.
not doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I
that's the shit
didn't-
I
I'm not
don't
doing.
do. I
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
not
gladly
doing that
look at
shit.
you like that. Like
Literally.
I've done it.
Yeah,
I've done
yeah.
it. I've
No
done
doubt.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not playing, you know.
Yeah.
And I've gotten into a situation recently, gangster gentlemen. So, you know, I just wanted to open up for that. Real talk.
No, you ain't the only one.
Yeah.
I had to get gangster when I lost my job that one time.
Oh,
It
yeah.
took me
that's
outside
a,
of
that's a
myself,
longer.
like-
Yeah. I mean, we ain't got that much time to
No,
go.
but I was blatantly disrespected,
We
so
ain't
I
got
had to
that, yeah.
give it right
Nah,
back.
that's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a
Yeah.
I don't
fact.
blame you. It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, let them
Yeah.
know how it is on the way out.
And there wasn't even any point. I wasn't getting my job back. I was just gonna go leave, but
Yeah.
I had to make a point.
Yeah, people in the workplace be sneaky, man.
No, for
Sneaky.
sure.
And
Yeah,
I
you
think a lot of people hide behind that work shit to like
Yes.
think that the shit can't go another way, and that's where sometimes I gotta try to be the one to remind them.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes it's just for me. Like I don't give a
Mhm.
fuck how the shit looks like as far as you know you changing your perspective. Because sometimes I ain't talking to you to change your mind. It's like talking to you to let you know like I saw that bullshit you did, and
Yeah.
then you know
Mhm.
just know I saw.
I ain't trying
Yeah.
to convince you. It's
Yeah,
just,
nah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
just
I'm
it.
just letting you know I'm aware.
That's
Yeah.
just it. And you know we
Yeah.
keep it how we keep it after that. But
yeah. No, I get that.
But nah,
Mhm.
great perspective for the real talk. So that said, now as we get ready to wrap this thing up, it is quote time. Unless any of y'all got something, I got a quick one. I know Drew, you keep wanting to talk.
Nah, go for it, bro. It's on you.
Mine is easy, and then this one of them joints where if Waldo was here, he'd be like, "Who's that?" And it's like I don't fucking know. But the quote this week is that the best way to get ahead is to get started, and you know let that sink in for whatever it means. The best
Yep.
way to get ahead is to get started. And kind of right at this point where we get into January, the later portions of January, last days, where all the
Mhm.
New Year's resolutions and all that other bullshit that people was on January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, they switched their tone. It's like
Yeah.
right around now. I think there's some statistics to support that, but I don't have them currently with me, so I'm not going to read it.
Yeah, the January to March workout group.
Yeah, I mean
Mm.
that
Yeah.
on the physical side, yes, but just even other things because it's hard to create new habits, and people oftentimes fall off the wagon very, very quickly. Or some people just be talking shit and like, yo, I'm gonna do this next week, I'm gonna do this next
Mhm.
month, and like you ain't gonna get ahead of the goals unless you actually start the fucking goal.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Right,
Remember that?
exactly.
That
No
meme?
doubt.
You seen that meme? That everybody?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, fact. So yeah, simple as that. Quote this week is the best way to get ahead is to get started.
Yep.
So get started, especially if you on the workout side and you think you about to lose that 10 pounds by April.
August for Barbados.
Speaking to you.
Yeah,
Right.
the Michelin Man, because we ain't called y'all that in a long time.
The Michelin. I love that one.
But yeah, somebody start now.
Mhm.
So, wasn't you doing some workout shit recently, man? Like
Cool.
Pilates
She's
or
still
some
doing
shit?
it?
Yeah, I'm still doing it. I
You
went
still
to
doing
Pilates
Pilates?
this morning.
Mm.
Facts. I love
Yeah.
that.
I didn't know it
man.
was right there. I got
Thank
my car
you.
washed.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you went to
Yeah.
Tommy?
Yeah.
I like it there.
Yeah.
Don't go to Tommy's.
Why?
Fuck Tommy's.
What happened? What happened? Why?
We're not
On the
fucking
way out.
Tommy's.
Right.
Right. I don't,
Did
I,
you
I
not
can't
hear
remember.
about that shit that happened with Tommy's? Like they fucked up everybody's vehicle with the
Mm.
machine as you go through the car wash.
No, when?
And then
It
they
was
had
a
to close
whole
it,
thing.
didn't
They
they?
closed it.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all better get
I
your
really
ass on
like the
40.
mat washers.
Yeah, fuck Tommy's. I'm
Mm.
telling
You
you.
can wash your mats.
I had
used it for the
Tommy's
first
too.
time today.
Cancel my membership as soon as that article dropped. I'm sorry.
Get your ass right on
I'm
40.
yeah,
Get the
nah,
free
nah.
vacuum.
Yeah, nah. I'm sorry. I can't do that shit. I don't like going through that shit and having to worry if that shit gonna fuck up my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You
It's
know?
well, there's been a car wash in Newark that pulled my whole like what do you call that? It was like the where you step up into the car.
Mm.
do you call that?
Oh, okay.
Piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they be
Anyway,
fucking your
pulled
shit
off.
up.
Mhm.
Mm.
And it sucks because washing your car yourself take too fucking long, and I don't be.
And
wanting
you
to
don't
do
It's
even
that.
too
be
cold
getting-
out here.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
now
went to the car wash.
definitely. Now
I needed to get all the
definitely.
salt. That salt is bad for your undercarriage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So you
Yeah, I
clean that
definitely
off.
need to get my shit a good wash. So my shit
Yeah.
right now.
I was
look
gonna
like
go today, but it was
fucking-
crazy over there.
And I
Yeah,
saw it
it's
wasn't
the
going to be
weekends.
raining or snowing for the next 5 days. So
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
gotta check that
perfect.
forecast
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Let's
You
do
know,
it.
little weather wash.
Anyway.
We'll go with
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
So with that said, as we get ready to close this thing down, shouts to the ladies for coming back out.
Thanks for
False
having us.
as well.
It's a pleasure.
Interesting conversation. A lot of big icks on deck today. And I feel like I want to say pause every time I said that.
Just
but
the
I'm
whole
like,
the whole segment. Pause.
Just pause the whole shit. But either way, as we bid you adieu, we'll tell you stay safe in this crazy world and guard yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and all things in between. If you've made it this far into the audio/visual occasion, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love the love over here at the EFS Podcast. One time on the way out, shouts to, well, not shouts to Waldo, but shouts to Bronny. You seen career high last night.
30 ball.
31.
Yep.
I had the highlight
The dunk. Yep.
That was a good,
Yeah.
I'm mad Waldo ain't here,
I
but I'm
know.
also glad Waldo ain't here because if he was
Right.
here, we'd have to
Gassing
spend
it.
maybe an hour talking about
Gassing
fucking
it.
Bronny and his potential and all the other shit.
He definitely getting better though. That's what you wanna see.
And he kept it humble after the game too, which I liked. So just
Good.
give him a little tidbit on the way out. But that said, we catch y'all on the next go around. We are getting closer to 50. We're actually
48.
getting closer to our 1 year anniversary. I know what I said. If you refer back to episode whatever the fuck that was, I was bugging the fuck out. Sorry. If I have my dates all the way wrong. It is February and gotta check the week, but it's coming up. I think in about another 2 weeks. Maybe Valentine's Day around that time. I think it was right around there.
'Cause I feel like last Super Bowl you was working on the first John, like
Yeah.
editing it.
Yeah.
I remember because you was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get this shit right,"
Yeah.
and now you got like a whole science.
I started
like,
in
routine.
October, and then it was like literally months of me trying to get that shit right, and then we finally dropped it in February at some point.
Yep.
But
Mhm.
yeah, so we'll do something for the 1 year anniversary. Maybe throw a little power party. Have y'all back as well for that.
Alright.
Back to make this thing happen.
Like be celebrating the
look.
bowl.
Are you
Not
watching
him playing. Okay.
I was gonna
Are you watching me?
To see the date.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe too, please, while you at it. As well as y'all out there.
Says
What we got? Get an official date.
they're playing.
Just turn your volume down fast.
I
You
just
hold the
did. I
button
just did
quickly.
it
It's
fast.
on
February 3rd.
February
Oh,
3rd.
wow.
next
That's
week.
really
Valentine's Day.
fast.
It's
approaching.
always moving.
Damn, that's next week. All right, so next week we got the 1 year anniversary on deck. Episode 49. We'll try to do something for that. Yeah, I gotta come back for that. And it's February, so that dry January shit is over. So
Black History
I'm just
Month.
telling you, huh?
Black History Month.
Black History Month.
Yes.
Facts.
Don't forget.
All that shit.
Okay.
They ain't gonna never forget.
Only mess up.
Do they even do that shit in school now? Black History Month still?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Mhm.
Oh,
They
they
should.
do. My
Yeah,
daughter
they-
told me about it last year.
Say they should. What?
Yeah,
They
I would hope.
Man, listen.
watch the next 4 years. What are they gonna do? That Black History shit is going out of all the curriculums. I bet merit based.
I don't like that.
Merit based. We out of here though. We gonna holler at y'all
Alrighty.
later.
48.
Episode 48 is out. Peace.
Yep. 2 days worth.
Here's her.